Making sure everything is on.
Did you put that to yellow or to white?
Do you want me to change it?
Yeah, because we also need to turn it down. It's way too bright.
Are we live?
Yeah. It takes a second for it to show up.
Aha, there's the top of my head.
Here you go.
All right, here we are.
Here we are. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get the link in. Ash said the threads aren't showing for some reason on Discord. That's annoying. Oh, look, there I am.
There you be.
There I be.
Also, don't get too weirded out by the fact that the video is going to be a little behind.
Oh, no, I know. I can watch it. I usually watch it from D&D, like you have it
Yeah.
on the screen there. So, and usually there's a bunch of us that have it on. Are you going to work? Or are you going to be dumb?
It's going to be dumb.
Oh, that's so weird.
Right there.
No shit. All right.
We are live, guys. We'll put this a little closer so we can actually... I'd share it on whatever, everything. I don't know.
What, you want to share it on?
Just
like
general.
our... Oh my God, I accidentally screenshot everything because I don't know how to work my phone.
It's okay.
Okay.
Hello.
You need to scoot because I need to be in the frame a little more. There we go.
We got a Tracy.
We got a Tracy. Oh my God, it's so
you
small.
two, so cute.
Okay.
How about now?
Is that good placing or what do you think?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
Oh, you're posting on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the best part about the folks who get to see it live is they'll
Diggs is on.
They'll get to see like almost like the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like versus then I'll go in and cut all of this out for the actual episode that we post on a YouTube. Pissed.
We're doing pretty good.
I'm so glad you can read that.
Yeah.
Because I can't.
It's okay if you're blind. I still love you.
No, I definitely.
I didn't marry you for your eyesight, obviously.
No, you married me to impregnate me, apparently.
More of me.
All right. Hello,
Right,
everybody.
Hello. We have 4 viewers. Welcome. Well, I mean, in true Tavern Talk fashion.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
You don't have to do a shot. I'm doing a shot.
I can't. You don't have to do a shot. Okay.
Yeah, you're lucky this time. 1, 2, 3. For the haul.
For the haul. Last time on Tavern Talk, I
We
feel
had
like I got
Jamie
pretty.
on.
Okay, yeah, no, not the very last time,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say is that I got pretty drunk a couple times on our Tavern Talk episodes. So,
Yeah.
Speaking of, welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody. You know, it's been a while. I mean, we had an interesting year, or we
Yeah.
had an interesting year.
Well, yeah, to recap, the last time we ended unknowingly season 2 was at about the end of July.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we were busy. We had a lot going on.
We were a little busy.
Oops. What did I do?
Mama got a little tired.
Mama got tired, and I had to do a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Because you were.
Well, it didn't help.
You weren't doing so hot. You were kind of suffering the first trimester. You had such nausea, so many migraines.
Actually, I mean, I don't think of it as a lot of nausea because my first pregnancy was so much worse, but I was just so tired.
Yeah.
Like just so tired. And we did fair season during all of that. Like literally right after we ended, it was like right as like we were going into Murph fair season, at least Michigan.
Yeah.
And we still went every weekend. And
which the first weekend I'm amazed you even lasted. I was the one that tapped
before
out.
me.
Like me, the guy who can comfortably wear black leather armor in like 80, 90 degree weather 90% of the time. By the end of the day, I just unbuckled the sides and I'm just like, take me home before I die.
Yeah. Well, it was just ungodly hot. Like I was soaking the boys and I was doing the same trick to myself where I just was pouring water because we have the VIP passes. So we just got water from the VIP section and I was just pouring it on my head. It was like, because that's the only way to stay cool. And I was doing that to the boys too. And the first couple times I did it, like especially the first time I did it to Z, he was like, what are you doing? Stop that. And then
by the end of it, he's just like, please, just water me. I'm just glad I didn't put him in his leather because he might have died. Yeah. Because that was just way too hot.
I'm surprised Seth made it in his Zelda costume because that little Zelda costume is nothing but like this wool cotton kind of thing. Thank you for those that are saying congratulations.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's why we kind of went MIA.
We got a little quiet for a bit. And, you know, it's been just an interesting fall because then we came back and we had our Assassin's Black Market. Yeah. Which was great.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Like, we had a lot of fun. We had, great entertainment. Yep. Which, shout out to our sword fighters out there.
Shout out to Valiant. Yeah, no, they were amazing. And everybody really enjoyed their shows and enjoyed seeing them come out. And
I mean, it sucked that it got a little cold towards the mid to late section of the day. But I mean, that's unfortunately what happens when we throw an event on Black Friday.
Yeah, as we're learning, because this was our second time throwing the Black Market event, which we plan to keep doing annually as often as we can, because it just seems to be kind of.
Well, it's good because it's great for the vendors because otherwise nobody's really giving them the time of day on Black Friday more often than not because America.
Yeah. Well, and that's the whole reason we started it is because, we have a lot of friends that are small business owners or do crafting or whatnot and want to make, some extra money on the side or whatever they want to do. And we want to help support artists and people who want to, have their small business. And so we created the Black Market to be able to help support that more on Black Friday.
Exactly.
Rather than going to big box stores that, let's be honest, haven't been giving any kind of good deals since the 90s.
Also it was weird because what was it that you brought to my attention like the week before? Apparently there was this huge protest against spending money on Black Friday.
I found
honestly, okay, keep your politics out of it. We're trying to help small business. Everybody that was boycotting Black Friday actually screwed over a lot of our vendors.
Well, and that's the thing. That's where people I think just need to be more aware of people like us that are doing these things, because the whole point behind that is to say, a big FU to the big box stores. Yeah. And that's exactly what we're doing with our event is we're being the weirdos that we want to be by dressing up however we want to dress up. Yeah. Which I think a lot of people confuse that too as the Assassin's Black Market. You don't have to dress like an assassin. Yeah, it's kind of like Ren Fair, nerdy, garba, whatever you want to dress.
So to recap, Hall of Heroes is my own creation where I say we have Ren Fair at home. Yeah. Because we all have all this garb,
and I would say
we want to wear it all year. We want to be nerds in public and make it weird for normies everywhere we go. And
I would say less Ren Fair, more because sometimes people think that then you have to be real, like, historically accurate.
Yeah, no.
I'd say more like fantasy fair at home. Like it's fantasy because we're also,
D&D nerds.
Yeah, like
we're all
nerds.
embodying our own characters from our campaigns, from the novels that I wrote.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the whole point of it is be your true nerdy self.
You should dress however you want to dress and use every event that we have as an opportunity, or every time you get to hang out with us or do anything with us as an opportunity to dress like a weirdo, which I don't consider it weird. I think it's cool. I wish we all could dress like that more often. I literally can't read any of that. It's too small for me.
I don't know if I can maybe
Can we make it bigger?
Nope, because you've got a weird setup here. I don't know.
It's an iPad.
Hold up. Do all messages. Is there any other way to...
It's all good.
Yeah, it's fine. So anyway, besides all that, we had the black market.
Mm-hmm.
Then we
just had our New Year's Eve party.
Really random impromptu New Year's party. Yep. The venue where we host all of our events reached out to me and was like, "Hey, you want to throw a New Year's party?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll get on the horn and get all the crew interested."
Which again, we really kind of thought, putting it together, that that was just going to be the core crew of us, our core Assassins Guild.
Yeah.
Coming to that, because originally we were planning on doing a house party anyways and just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, we were just going to do a house party, but I mean, way more fun to brave a random impromptu blizzard.
Well, I mean, that was kind of annoying. It's literally we were just talking about, is it snowed for Black Friday, then it was a green Christmas for a random week, and then started snowing on New Year's again. And I'm just like, the hell ever.
I mean, in my experience, fuck logic. This is Michigan. We had no idea, because I remember looking at the weather on my phone earlier in the day, and it's no, it's going to be clear all day. So I'm thinking, sweet, we got smooth sailing. Everything's going to be fine. No, because we had a birthday dinner that we went to. Shout out Ash. Happy birthday. And also Siegfried, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Back-to-back birthdays within a 24-hour period.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun, but also, so as we're driving out to Auburn Hills for this birthday dinner, the roads just got worse and worse and worse. And I'm just
closer we got to the restaurant.
I'm driving, and by the time we got on I-75, I'm like, what the hell is this? I was not aware that this was in the cards for today.
Yeah.
But
it was.
Fortunately, you married a Youper who can drive in anything winter related. So
because you saw me white knuckling it back home, even though the snow
the road was clear and
completely clear. I was but I've gotten into several accidents in the snow, so
I've seen you drive when the roads are clear. So I mean,
when you did recently take away my driving privileges because I left the car in the
driveway. Yeah, you almost hit my car. And I was very confused, but also I'm like, nope, give me the keys. You're done. You're done.
Yeah. It's called pregnancy brain. I have it really hard. And apparently, as Tracy knows in our conversation earlier today, I am apparently wearing off on other people and giving them the dumb.
Secondhand stupid? No.
Which makes me feel better because I'm just so dumb right now.
Here's a pox of idiocy upon you.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So luckily we're almost done. We're going to be, hopefully new parents sometime in March, I'm hoping, but due in April.
Well, not new
April
parents,
4th.
but just
I guess
new again parents.
New again.
Born again parents.
Yeah. New girl parents, because neither of us have a girl. We both have boys. So, so.
Yeah, that's going to be.
Mr. Girl Dad here is freaking out already.
Well, I'm not freaking out. I already have my plans.
Oh, I know. You can say it.
No, you don't even know the new plans.
The new plans?
Oh, yeah. Why do you think we have weapons on the wall? Any boy she brings home will be threatened with sharp objects.
By you and her 2 terrifying 7-foot tall brothers. Yeah, no, that's going to be hilarious.
Once the boys are in high school, Z especially. I know he's going to be as tall as me, if not taller.
Oh yeah, the way that he's growing, my God, yeah. That kid doubled in size since last year.
Yeah, he's daddy's little tank. He's gonna just bulldoze through any guy that gives his sister a hard time.
Yeah,
and I'm proud of him for that.
Either that, or they'll teach her to be like rough. So any guy that tries to get near her is gonna have a hard time.
Well, with those two as brothers, she's gonna have to toughen up real quick.
Yeah, because Z's the protective one already. Z whispers to my belly all the time. He talks to her.
Hi, baby, Mila, I love you so much.
Yeah, tells her how much he loves her and all of that, and then Seth likes to come up and be like, "Hey, baby, I'm blah, 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 blah." So, I've said, Seth's gonna be the silly one that like comes up and like gives her like nuggies and just like fucks with her, and Z's gonna be like the protective one of both of them because he's really just protective in general.
Yeah,
he's been protective of Seth since the moment they met.
Yeah, I mean that's my boy.
Yeah,
I taught him well, at least in that regard.
Yeah.
We're still working out a few kinks into different areas, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Well, he's just well,
he's just protective because I mean, he had a few issues at school.
That's what happened at school.
Somebody was bullying one of his friends. His friend was like, "Hey, that guy was mean to me," and Z's like, "All right, say less," and just went.
Well, the kid literally came up to him and was like, "Can you beat him up?" And Z was like, "Say less." They got it. Like,
yeah.
Like,
I can't be mad at him because I mean I did the same shit when I was a kid. I was the tall friend that whenever my nerdy friends were getting bullied in high school and shit, they're like, Ramsey, this dude's being a dick. I'm like, all right, I got this.
Yeah.
So, like father, like son.
You gotta have that. We just gotta teach them boundaries. Like it's,
like just because a friend of yours says to beat somebody up, don't do it. Make sure you're doing it for a good reason.
Yeah.
But
so.
But it is what it is.
But yeah, I mean, otherwise, that's been, the gist of our year. It's just been kind of a whirlwind with
it's been
all of that.
Chaos, at least according to our New Year's stream. The most used word from our hall crew to describe the year of 2025.
Oh my God, seriously. Chaos. I think it was only like 2, maybe 3 people.
Me and Creepy specifically. He said awesome. I said epic.
Bastion just said like work.
Labor intensive.
Yeah, labor intensive. I kept wanting to say load bearing, and I was like, that's not right. Every single other person said chaos or like a form of it. And I think that's pretty accurate because 2025 was pretty chaotic for us too.
But I mean,
even prior to us ending.
We've kind of been talking about it. Like we took our blows. We suffered a little bit in certain areas, but at the same time,
we had our drama.
I already feel like 2026 is like... it's vindicating. I feel like karma's coming back and like pimp slapping all the idiots that tried to start shit, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, especially, we were having the conversation earlier today about, the Karens of the world and the ones that
just retire, just go away.
It's like the people, I think I said it really well earlier, not to, toot my own horn, but like, it's like the people who you see on those, TikToks or YouTube videos or whatever that like go out of their way to make other people's lives miserable. Like they see someone in a store with pink hair and they just have to go up and tell them how stupid they are or how they're never going to get a husband or some bullshit like that. Why are you letting your emotions or just like controlling?
Don't be ruled by your emotions. Have a little fucking tact.
Why do you care so hard? So hard.
Well, it's because most of them are, I don't know, they have nothing interesting to contribute themselves to a conversation. So they're like, well, I'm going to talk shit about this person.
Yeah, and I guess it just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm used to it from years of working in bars and all this crazy shit in my life. I'm used to people having their little issues with me because I get to do shit that they wish they could.
Yeah.
And I guess sucks to suck. Be more interesting.
I'm fairly used to it too.
I really can't put it any other way.
Even when we were getting attacked with, the drama and stuff like that last year and whatever too, I, was like, God, that's annoying, but like, whatever, we still did our thing, whatever. It's when we're now hearing about months later, we thought things were squashed. People are still trying to cause issues and they're trying to cause issues with my people.
Yeah.
That's when I get upset.
When they start fucking with our crew, that's when That's when angry Köykkä comes out, and I might have to verbally smite some bitches.
Yeah, because that's the problem. Is it's like, especially when like those people I know for a fact have done nothing wrong, have been the neutral party, and everything, and then you're coming at them like, just go away,
just disappear,
just stop,
fade into obscurity where you belong.
There's no reason for it.
Leave our crew alone because we genuinely don't give a fuck about you.
Not only that, but here's the thing. You're not going to make us go away. We're not fucking going anywhere. Like, what do you think you're going to do? You're going to get us kicked out of everything and you're going to get us to just like disappear and you're going to win?
Nah.
This is a free country, bro. Like, and even if it wasn't, like, you're not, short of like actually like
last I
murder.
checked, cancel culture died, and now we're reaching the belligerent asshole culture. And
even cancel culture doesn't work.
I'm kind of cool being that belligerent asshole. It's kind of what I was known for my entire adult life.
Well, no, we've talked about that. Is cancel culture only works if the person lets it work.
Yeah.
If they cancel themselves, like, if you let the people get to you, and you let them cancel you, that's what works. And we're not going anywhere. We're not doing
still
anything.
Here, assholes.
We're still going to be here. We're still doing our thing. We're always going to do our thing. And I guess be mad about it, but it kind of doesn't make sense. The only person that you're hurting is yourself.
What's that saying? Hose mad?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That just makes me think of his YouTuber that just says his name over and over and over and over again. That video you were watching the other day.
But I mean, with all that dumb shit aside, I mean, it's been a really fun start to the year.
No, yeah, I have a lot more hope going into 2026 than, not that I didn't have hope going into 2025, because actually our recap, I was like, holy
when you were
cow,
going through the list and making that post the other night, you're like, oh wait, no, we had a busy ass year.
We did. We did a lot. Like, I don't know why I was thinking originally that you released book one. I think it's because we were working on the seasons that went into book one prior to the year, but you didn't even release book one until, what was it? I think I figured out April.
Yep.
And then it was a few months later that you released book two. So I mean, 2 books in a year is a huge feat in and of itself.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I had book two mostly written to begin with, and it was more a matter of, as we've gone over on our podcast multiple times, going back and taking the original Instagram story posts that were the original seasons of the Hall story. Yeah. And kind of making a cohesive novel out of it.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, geez, I went through and did that in 2-3 months, just with rewrites.
Yeah, it's funny you kind of did, because like I feel like the beginning of last year was you writing book 2, technically, which we thought was going to be book 1. And then once you finished book 2, you were like, wait a second, I need to rewrite and the seasons and do more with that before we release book 2.
Yeah, because I can't release a story halfway into the fucking story. That's weird.
Yeah.
But,
so that was, you did that, and then
welcome, Bog Witch.
Hey.
Yes, they think their opinion is vindicated. All right, we're just catching up with chat. Sorry. Unfortunately, you know what? There might be a way to. Can we use like old people stuff here? How do I?
Old people stuff. Oh, make the type.
Ease of access.
Okay, we'll pause and we'll restart the book conversation because I'm not going to be able to edit that.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you can't ADHD like that. Like with the
not
chat.
With that attitude.
No, because then I can't edit it. It makes editing for me harder. Hold on.
This is the dance intermission.
Text size.
Big.
Large. Let's see. That didn't do shit.
Nothing. Here, let me try something. That's a little better.
Also didn't do shit.
Okay. That is obnoxious. Wait, where'd the chat go? What did I do? All right,
Ramsey's
that's a little better.
Removing the chat now.
Not removing, I'm enhancing. All right, so let's go back to that. What were we?
I can also pull it up here and like have it on my phone and look at it whenever we want to. Except we're gonna have to mute it.
You mute, and I'll sit here and You have a TikTok for us all? The mayor not encourage non-gentle taps to old people faces. No, we're not going to talk about that because that almost happened already last year.
Mute. There we go.
But anyway, yeah. We don't want to have to commit bodily harm to senior citizens. I feel that's generally frowned upon.
Okay.
All right. So anyway,
you shouldn't fall over.
Where were we? What were we talking about?
Hold on.
Do I have to pour another shot?
If we want to sponsor, if anybody ever wants to sponsor, especially Pepsi, I like cherry Pepsi.
I like Monster energy drinks and or whiskey. No preference, just whiskey.
Just whiskey.
I will drink whiskey. Give me the whiskey.
Give me the whiskey.
I love my little green room set up over on the side.
Your little what?
Green room over here.
Green.
All right, once again.
You keep saying that like I'm supposed to. Oh.
1, 2, 3. For the hall.
For the hall.
That's a weird.
That's my water
thing you got going on there.
I can't do shots. Want to know why?
Editing, yes.
You made it so I can't do shots.
For a little while. Which, to be fair, you did plenty of drinking before you got pregnant.
Well, that's true.
Let's not talk about Mother's Day.
Well, that's the reason I got pregnant.
Let's not talk about the other 2 times you puked out of the back of your own car.
Yeah. Don't eat walking tacos and then puke out the side of your car. You
because
will
the
have lettuce
will be stuck
forever. It like cements itself to your car.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know why.
That was aggressive.
But it does.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
All right, so going back to the book editing. Yeah, book 1 was it was a whirlwind. Like a big whirlwind, because I know when I was originally writing book 2, which I thought was going to be book 1, how wrong I was. I kept waking you up in the middle of the night. I'm like, read this chapter.
I know, which I don't do well with that. It takes me 2 to 3 business days to wake up.
Yeah, it does.
Like this guy wakes up like he's in war. Like he just like shoots up and is like, we're leaving, we're going sleeper. Now. It's good. Like versus me, I'm like.
But also you forget I'm the guy that will slam a monster and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then when my alarm goes off, I'm like, all right, let's go. No,
that's the reason I didn't before you. I don't. Well, and I still typically, like, during pregnancy has been the most that I've napped. I don't typically nap because even an hour or 2 of a nap, I'm done for the rest of the day. Like, I can't nap because it's like, if I take like a 1 to 2 hour nap, I need at least 2 to 3 hours after that nap to wake up.
Not me.
So I might as well just stay asleep or stay awake.
Whereas I'm an anomaly.
No, you are. And Z does the same thing.
No, it's funny because that's how I know that kid.
That's how you know he looks just like you.
He looks exactly like me. But I mean, if I ever had a question in my mind, it's
hilarious because this kid sleeps under blanket, like a comforter, like pretty much covers himself, and he's got all these stuffers.
I gotta get rid of that.
Don't interrupt me. He sleeps under a blanket and then all of these stuffies, and then just pops up like a little. What are those?
Like a
little toys?
Jack in the Box?
Yeah, like a Jack in the Box. Like when you wake him up. Like he's like, and he go every time is it time to wake up? His eyes are just wide awake, and I'm just like,
okay,
are you
Satan.
okay? Like, but you can kind of tell there's like a little bit of a glaze. He's not quite at your level yet because there's a little bit of a glazed look in his eyes whenever he moves.
He's a little groggy when he's like, is it time to wake up? As he lunges forward and then like, whoa, slows down, like focuses back in on reality. I'm like, fair.
Meanwhile, Seth is a lot like me, where he takes a few minutes.
He has yet to be introduced to energy drinks like his father.
Well, he'll have his time, I'm sure. Yeah. Not like he needs it. My God, those kids have energy. It's
what, please? That is not a great location for that plug.
Oh, mother trucker! System down! System down!
It's the baby. Baby cam.
Belly cam.
So for those watching from home, oops.
Would you move your shit? Oh dear.
Okay, first off, this is all. So I'm going to unplug here. and plug it back in. That's not going to work.
No. Why don't...
I don't know. What's my battery at?
Because we're not doing a D&D session.
Okay.
It's not going to be like 4 hours.
Cue technical issues, music, and image segue. No. That was entertaining and or chaos, which is kind of our thing. Should I do a shot about it?
Okay.
Sloppy Cam, drink 10. I don't know. Make new rules. Also, shout out to Emerald Knight for teaching some newcomers the art of 3-man on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, right.
All right. So now that we're back,
oh my gosh.
Third rendition. 1, 2, 3. For the hall.
Shot to clear vibes.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, fuck were we talking about?
I feel like we keep trying to talk about the book, and we keep getting distracted. And we all I was trying to talk about is the fact that last year felt really chaotic because, again, like we said, during the New Year's interviews, everybody was talking about how chaotic the year was and everything. And I can definitely agree with that
between writing
all the ups and downs, but then
releasing 2 novels, doing how many events? We did 5 vendor events in 2025, I think. Care to continue?
If you're gonna keep interrupting me, no. I'm not going to continue talking. But yes, we did the Gears and Bloom event was our first. Well, not our first, because technically the Valentine. We did 2 murder mysteries, which feels like ancient history because we did a murder mystery.
We got to do another one. I'm feeling the vibes of writing out another murder mystery event.
Okay, well, I will be a participant.
Yeah, you don't have to act anymore.
I don't want to act. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not good at it.
Unless I give you that perfect NPC role where you have one.
That is what I love to do. Was that the first one or the second one, or which one was that?
Both of them.
Was it?
Yeah, you just kept repeating the same line over and over.
That's my favorite thing to do. I pissed people off so hard because I would just repeat the same 3 lines until they would trigger me to say something else. So I'll do NPC all fucking day long. But yeah, no, I'm not very good at the improv acting, that kind of thing. We have a lot of crew members that are. Not my gig. I like NPC. NPC is fun.
Yeah. Unless we're playing our live campaign, in which case you're just fucking chaos.
Well, I'm Korppi.
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 My dangerous wife. Shoot first, don't ever ask questions.
Korppi is my alter ego. The Korppi, I feel like, is what I would be if the apocalypse ever happened.
Yeah.
Watch out.
When society inevitably collapses within the next 5 years, and the AI overlords...
You better be my friend.
Yeah, she'll shoot you first, and then be like, did that hurt?
Except there's no magic healing potions in real life. So
not with that attitude.
Yeah. I guess
whiskey is a great healing, or at least numbing solution. It doesn't hurt if you can't feel it. I'm just saying. So anyways, yes. So to recap, we did the 2 murder mysteries, and then I think it was 5. Yeah, Gears and Bloom, because it was April or March. We did one. March was Gears and Bloom. Then we did.
April was the murder mystery. So then, May was the Star Wars event.
Forges and Force.
Yeah.
Then
June was our Assassin Guild Hall Gathering.
Then we also did the Plunder in the Port Pirate event.
Yep.
And then we did...
Shout out Brethren.
Yep, Brethren of the Great Lakes. Metal.
Which they are doing their Shiver Me Timbers. Yep. Shiver Me Timbers event in March. Yeah, which I may or may not be at, depending on...
I'll be there because, I captain a crew.
He'll be there unless the baby's being born. We'll see.
If I got to drive from Shiver... I don't know who my DD is going to be, but you might be tapped.
Excuse me.
You think I'm going to go to a pirate event and be sober?
No. I just mean never mind. You missed what I meant. Anywho, so and then after Shiver was right after Shiver, which I think one of our last Tavern Talk episodes of season 2.
No, not Shiver. Plunder in the Port.
Plunder in the Port. Yeah. was one of our last Tavern Talk episodes. And then, like we said, we found out we were pregnant and
so much mayhem.
So much was going on that we just kind of took a little break.
Fun, some of it's stupid, but mostly fun.
Yeah.
We keep having fun.
Yeah. Yeah, no matter what.
And the weird thing is our crew keeps getting bigger.
Well, yeah, that was the other thing.
I'm just like, I'm looking at our Discord most days, and I'm like, how many people are on here? Okay. I need to go through and be like, all right, I need everyone to give me their real names. At least like put it on your Discord name if I don't personally know you.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that I can know who everybody is that keeps joining, because I suck with names, mostly because I've worked in bars for too long. And
I'm just stupid. I don't know names. Like,
but you're beautiful. You're beautiful.
No, I literally like my mom's made fun of that for me my whole life. Like, I'll know people for years. I'll know stories. Like, I'll know what we talked about. I'll remember all that, but I will not remember your
Tracy
name.
said she'll DD for me.
We'll see.
It's about time somebody enables me.
We'll see if we can go, because that's literally right at the time where we could have a meal. So, like, that's the only reason why I say we'll
that's
see.
Right. Is Shiver Shiver isn't the end of March, is it?
It's the beginning of March, but I gave birth to Seth 4 weeks early, so you never know.
She's a Karaoke. She's gonna cook until you explode. Like, you forget.
I'm gonna kill you.
She's gonna be a giant and just.
I'm gonna kill you.
Elbow her way.
All right, guys, hold on. I gotta turn the live off. I gotta stab him. Gonna need you to just hold still.
Why is this screwed into place?
Emerald did the same thing during our D&D session. You can't stab me.
I know. It's rude.
It's literally illegal.
It's rude. All right.
Anyway.
Me an enabler? Never. Except for always. That's Tracy.
So yeah. So no, that was, I forgot where we were going. I was talking about something.
Shiver and other stuff. So many other events. Chaos. Mayhem. Panic.
Sturf.
The Ramsey effect. I don't know.
The Ramsey effect. Yeah. No, this is why after she comes out, so are the tubes. So that way. Because 3 kids is enough.
3 is enough.
That's enough. We're good.
3 is more than 2. And last year our mantra was 2 is more than 1. Yep. And we will stop at 3.
Yeah.
But also, as Fidel, triplets.
Yeah, triplets.
You.
Triplets.
That's what happens when
everyone tried to curse me with twins.
Yeah, they tried to curse you with twins. So fuck it if they have triplets.
I guarantee you she's saying right now, she's like, I didn't say anything. I guarantee
Why do you curse me? Because
tag you're it, you know?
Yeah, like it's not pure pressure, it's just your turn.
But she apparently was swooning the other day. And you got to watch that, because that's how it happens. That's what happened to me.
Swooning.
She was swooning over a little one.
Oh, you fucked up.
Yep. Because that's what happened to me.
Mother's
I got
Day
drunk and swooned over a baby. And then all of a sudden I have one.
Another. I believe the exact interaction was we were very not sober at Royal Stag. And you saw a mother of a newborn pushing her newborn baby in a stroller, and you just had these drunken, like, oh my God, I love this baby eyes. So I look at you and I go, hey mother, want another? And you're like, 1 month.
Yeah, no, seriously. He like looked at me funny, and then we got pregnant. Like, yeah. No, but it was because, we were just having a great spring, summer. Like, we had a great time. We started the year off really strong with going to, like, we went to Canterbury. We went to Steampunk on the Bricks. We had our own Steampunk event.
Well, Steampunk on the Bricks was a blast.
That was really fun.
And it does suck that it's not going to happen this year. But also, thank you, Jason, for allowing us to take that weekend slot to do our Gears and Bloom event.
Yes, which we'll talk more about in a minute.
Yes.
Hold, please. Because, we started off the year really strong with all of these fairs and events and things that we were going to. And then we had 2 really, really awesome, at least in my opinion, vacations up north. Like I had a ton of fun.
Well, bringing the kids up to the UP.
Yeah.
They got to hang out with crazy Grandma Marie on the lake.
Yeah.
And those boys were fish.
And this guy's like a UP, map. So like he just took me
grew
everywhere.
Up in the UP. Go figure, I know the area.
Well, no, but it's cool because like I've always wanted to explore more of the UP and see more of it.
See the real UP, not just the dumb tourist shit that everyone does. Yeah.
So it was really cool. And then I mean, your mom's got a great, little house on the lake there, and it's a great little spot to go swimming for the boys and stuff. Like,
and we got to have bonfires every night. I got to, pass my animal handling check and befriend a fox.
Yeah, Mr. Fox. And that big ass spider that we found too on the wood. Remember the log with the big ass wolf spider that we burned?
The spider and the snake that were like having a murderous like
this wolf spider was like this big too. I'm not even kidding. Like this thing was like huge.
It was bigger than that. It was actually like this big, because I was looking at it while I'm holding the giant ass log in my hands. I'm like, and then I saw the snake come out, and I'm like, all right, you belong in the fire now.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, no, but it was...
You two fight to the death in the flames. That's pretty fucking metal.
We didn't put the snake in the flames. We let the snake go.
No, you're right.
No, we let the snake
He slithered out in the grass.
He slithered out. It's just a garter snake.
And Z was just like, where'd it go? And he like tried to run off.
He followed it, yeah.
Like, Z, sit down.
Well, I just was like, don't touch it, because it'll pee all over you. Don't do that. That's their defense mechanism.
When it gets scared, it pees.
Yeah.
Just like some humans I know.
But no, that I just feel like we had a really good, like, family filled, because we took the kids to a lot of the fairs and events that we went to in the beginning too.
Like one of those old animal fights that on old school YouTube.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that the chat's like.
You need to stop looking at it every 5 seconds, because we got to have a conversation too.
True.
Because otherwise, editing is going to not be fun.
This is our editor, everyone.
Trying to make it easy on myself, okay? And we finally figured out how to friggin' stream, because we're old.
We figured out how to stream efficiently without all the extra bullshit.
Yeah, it turns out we were just overcomplicating it, which I think is...
We?
You need we. You're the one who said we couldn't stream on the phone.
Well, I had a weird impression on it. I didn't realize all it said was it makes the video private afterwards, not...
Well, don't blame it all on me. Not all my fault.
We're both dumb.
Yeah.
But we're pretty. So anyway.
So yeah. So, I mean, I think, it was a chaotic year, but it was also a really good year. So that's what's really fun. And into that.
And we also launched the live stream of our Pathfinder campaign set in the world of Hall of Heroes.
Technically, we not only launched that, but like Tavern Talk was launched last year.
Yeah.
Like we had a YouTube channel that we started in 2024, but we really didn't do anything with it. We were focused a lot more on, I think, growing our TikTok.
Yeah.
And whatnot, and our other socials like Facebook and all of that. And we were trying to get more people to like for the events and stuff like that, which we did really well on last year. I think we grew significantly.
Well, I mean, shit, just New Year's Eve, a couple days ago, we had so many people there that I've never seen before in my life. I'm like, oh, okay, word's getting out.
No, but I'm talking about the socials, like the followers that we had on our socials. Like we started the Facebook, the Instagram was the only thing that you had for the Hall prior to us in 2024. And it was in like November or December of 2024 that we started that.
Yeah.
And we didn't really have
the YouTube, everything, the TikTok.
We had like no followers. We came into it last year, I think even in March, April, with like 200-300 followers on there. And we have over 1,000 on every single platform.
Yeah.
Well, except for Instagram, because Instagram's weird.
I don't really post on Instagram.
I don't try a lot on Instagram, I'm not going to lie. Because Facebook we use for the events. TikTok we use, to like do the little shorts.
There's 2 other things we did on YouTube that you forgot to mention.
Oh, I'm not done talking about YouTube yet. I'm still talking about things. Again, this is what our D&D sessions are like too. But like,
except the
so
other way.
much worse.
No, except the other way around. I'm the one keeping my shit together, and you're all the freaking chaos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, You're like, how do you do this? I'm like, I have ADHD, I think. That's fine. That's where that goes.
Okay. I'm like, we're about to...
It's not connected to the phone anymore. We're good.
Thank God. I'm like, we just almost had another malfunction.
Oh, wait. Am I a cult leader?
Malfunction. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
So, no, YouTube, we launched Tavern Talk. We did season 1, season 2, Into the Shadows.
And
what?
Korppi's Corner.
Korppi's Corner's dead. I took that down. Sorry, guys. No. You got 3 episodes and then I killed it because I wanted to do, like, I was trying to encourage myself to do more cooking stuff. That was, like, literally the whole point was...
I'm sorry, I'm just reading.
I'm going to take it away. No, but Korppi's Corner was something that, I mean, if we get more followers and people would be interested in it and whatnot, I might put some more effort back into
Tracy
it. But
wants it based on the fact that she's the one that brought it up.
Oh, was she? Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's difficult. Like, what I think the other thing too is we were new to like recording and stuff too, and recording is kind of a lot of work too.
Weirdly enough, I'm oddly comfortable in front of a camera.
Me too. It's the post-editing part, though. The more content that you do, the more post-editing that you have to do.
Yeah.
And as the editor of the haul, I was trying to cut out a little bit more of the editing and stuff and try to refocus things more on like what we do, which is like the D&D and the storytelling of the haul and all of that.
Top role playing.
Plus, I have been working on some other stuff that I've been wanting to get on our YouTube. Okay, I'll just talk.
You keep talking.
I've been working on, like, Ramsey put together a couple really cool PDFs in our Discord that go over, like, the gods, the facts, like, the facts of the story of the haul, like, that aren't even necessarily in the book. And so I'm trying to turn those into YouTube videos that then you could watch, like, little, like, ASMR style, like
the history of my world.
Yeah, like, you know, in Lord of the Rings when...
The Silmarillion, essentially.
Well, what's her toes? What's the main...
Galadriel.
Oh, Galadriel. When she's, like, talking and doing that very, like, soothing voice with, like, the cool music behind it. I wanted to do a YouTube-style video like that, explaining, like, that. So I've been working on that. But again...
Pregnant. And
sleepy. Pregnant has been the biggest issue, unfortunately. I've just been extremely tired. And so things have gotten kind of... back end. Yeah, and also, I mean, I've even been talking about wanting to just even read the book.
Yeah.
To like I could start live stream reading the book. Like, so I mean, it's all just a learning curve. That's the thing is like when you're starting stuff like this, is you just gotta figure out what you want to do and learn as you go.
Just keep throwing ideas at the wall, see what sticks.
Right, and that's kind of what Korppi's Corner was. Technically, I had even launched Korppi's Creative Corner, where I was going to offer, you know, logos and graphics and stuff like that for small businesses. I took that down too when I found out I was pregnant because I just tired. I'm a little EP, and I can't do all of that.
Yep.
Plus, I don't know about other people, but I'm the type of person that tries to do too much at once.
Yeah.
So I kind of scaled back and was like...
I mean, you know me, when I get going, I don't know how to stop either. And that's a problem.
Right. But we are also parents. I mean, that's the hard part, is it does get in the way. You know, we've got kiddos almost, like we were just talking about, we don't have a kid-free moment until
never again.
Sunday, I think it is.
Never again.
And then once she's born, we'll never will. So.
It's okay. Well, at Fair, we already talked about it. We're going to put her in my scarf. We're going to turn this into a baby harness. Main character of book 1.
No, but I do want to put him, I want to get a harness and put it on him when he's in his armor, because I just think that will be the cutest thing in the whole world.
Daddy's little murderer.
Yeah. Yep. And I was telling him, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the TikTok videos or anything like that of the babies who are given fake like butcher knives, and then they're like released, like the mom and dad will like release them to their grandma or aunt or whatever, and they're just like, oh my god, and then they realize it's fake. I want to do that.
Oh yeah, Amila will be Probably
hilarious.
causing at least 3 heart attacks by the time she's 5 years old.
Yeah.
Minimum. And I will accept no less. You hear me?
Well,
if not, you're grounded for life.
She'd be kicking right now, that's for sure.
Well, she hears me. Obviously, because every time I talk to her, she just like immediately goes still. I put my hand on your stomach and she's just like, okay, I'm done kicking, Mom.
This girl doesn't know how to stop moving unless Dad is like holding on to her. And then she's like, chill. I'm like, all right, I'm going to need you to just stay so I can sleep. So I swear that sometimes I think that's what I do is like I curl up next to you so that way she goes to fucking sleep and stops. Like the other day I was laying on my side and I swear she was like kicking and like doing this off of the bed.
Yeah.
Like off my stomach. Like being pregnant is wild.
Yeah. Well, it's funny just watching your stomach move as she's like tumbling in there.
Yeah, she's finally big enough now that she's been really moving my stomach. Yeah. Yeah.
That's my girl. Daddy's little Amazon.
Yeah.
She's gonna ruin so many people's lives, and I'm here for it.
I can't wait to see what she looks like. That's my biggest.
Well, we already did, and it's.
Well, yeah, we kind of saw her face. You want to know what
she looks like?
Yeah, right there. Literally.
Right there.
Literally, the ultrasound, you can see just like her little nose and her little mouth.
And chin.
And chin, yeah, and she just like her dad.
Which also means just like her brother.
Yeah. So funny.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, so anyways, back to what we're talking about is for YouTube, we launched a bunch of stuff. Like we had, I mean, not that we have a ton of followers. I mean, technically on YouTube, we only have like, I think 121 now.
Something like
followers.
That, yeah.
But I mean, still even that's grown significantly once we started actually like kind of focusing on YouTube. Yeah. Like
yeah, go figure. Once we actually start, doing the thing that we're trying to promote, it shockingly starts to grow.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just it. And it's so we've done Tavern Talk, we've done 2 seasons of that.
Yep.
You did a few episodes of Into the Shadows, which I know people have been asking for more.
I'm going to do more, especially now that we have the new campaign and people want to know more about the world.
Yeah. Which for those of you that don't know, Into the Shadows is kind of like a DM telling.
Well, it's like a deep dive into not just like the tabletop mechanics of the campaign.
Yeah.
But also like the backstory and the lore of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did that. I've done some ASMR videos and stuff too, partially for our D&D nights.
Yeah.
To kind of have like background music and stuff like that I've just created that I thought would be cool or that he's asked for.
Specifically for our tabletop nights where I'm like, I need some good ambient background music to. Or
even some of our events, we wanted to play stuff on the TV.
But then we forget when we get there, never make it happen.
Yeah, it never, things don't always work out, but they're on our channel, so you can watch them and whatnot. So, yeah, we've done quite a bit. And that was what I was saying, is that, like, looking back at, like, even though we think it was so chaotic, is that it was chaotically
but productive. Good. Chaotic good.
I mean, it really was, because we did a lot. I
prefer to be chaotic neutral.
We did a lot, though. Like, we got to give ourselves a pat on the back. And sometimes I know I myself am bad about that,
Good job, Korppi.
That we did good. We did a lot in our personal
and we keep doing more because I don't know how to sit still. I've got weird ideas 90% of the time, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this, and you're like, oh, okay, all right, whatever, and then we do it, and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's the hard part, right? Is you start something and then you don't know how it's gonna go, and then it's like. You just figured out, and that's, or you think it's going to go one way and then it goes a different way. And
that's one thing I had to kind of teach you over time is like, you can't predict anything.
Yeah.
Like you whatever the social media event says, who's interested, who says they're going, you don't know for sure.
For the events. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, it could be 50 people. It could be 500 people. It could be anything in between. Like you have no idea. And that's one thing that I learned, the hard way when I first started the hall is I thought, okay, hey, I built this idea. We're going to do this at a bar. People are going to show up. And for the first year, like 5 people showed up.
Yeah.
And then it started building and building and building. And then now we're like throwing big ass vendor events and stuff. And
But I think that's also why we kind of like, we threw stuff to the wall, let us see what stick. And then we kind of scaled back. Like we were trying to do like weekly, monthly things. And then we've kind of scaled back. And what I like is that we've scaled back more into doing stuff with our crew a little more individually. Which is fun. It's a little more fun for us because rather than trying to like,
it's less work, more play.
Yeah. Because like even like the D&D live streams they're just fun.
it's just me DMing a campaign for my friends.
Yeah.
And
we happen to be on camera.
That's not work. That's just me doing what I was going to do anyway.
Right. I mean, since we've been together, I've been going to. You threw me into 3 campaigns.
Third or fourth campaign you've been in?
Yeah. One of them I only did twice?
Yeah.
We went twice.
Oh, when you were playing Dard.
Or once. Dard Lara.
Darty, 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 boom.
Darty, 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 boom. What was she, a sorcerer?
Yeah. You're not allowed to play a sorcerer ever again.
Well, Dard Lara might have to make an appearance.
Well, she is canon to the storyline.
Yeah. What?
She exists in this world.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
It's true. So that's the cool part is, yes, I've played Dard Lara, and then I've played Chi-Chi, which is another psycho.
The serial killer? Yeah. Actual...
The Feyre serial killer?
Yeah. Actual serial killer class.
She's caused some problems. One of the last times she was with the group
all right,
that
somebody
she's with.
cue the sheet metal.
We'd listen to that for 3 hours.
Yeah, and that's because
3 hours of sheet metal EDS or EDM exists.
Yep.
In case anybody was wondering.
Check it on YouTube.
And yeah, there's like a 3 to 4 hour video that they were playing, and they played it for 3 hours, and I had to dance to it for 3 hours.
Was using her scimitar in a performance check to try and not distract, but to try and help Laverne's character convince a bunch of like Hills Have Eyes level like inbred bandits
that she was a god.
That she was a god.
Yeah.
And you're just like, whoop.
And it was because it was on accident because I went to stab somebody. Shocker. And missed. And yeah, it clanged. It ruined my stealth. Then I had to pretend I was just like doing music. And so then the rest of the time I was just like, listen, I had to do this the whole time because that was like my dance. Like Laverne was twerking, it was a whole thing. Like, I mean,
oh man.
So I mean, Chi-Chi might make an appearance at some point.
She's just southeast of where you guys are in the campaign.
Maybe we should do that for one of the apprentice
one shots. Yeah.
Then I could dress up in different.
So that's another thing. We're about to start a side campaign from the main hall campaign that I'm calling the Apprentices.
Yep.
Where new people that are wanting to play in our campaigns or generally just like be a part of the hall and be involved in like the story and everything. We're doing a side campaign, which is going to be kind of like Adventure of the Week style themes, where the apprentices are going to be given quests from you terrible bastards. And I'm going to be asking all of our core group random ideas, like based on the main campaign, what you're hiring these mercenaries to go and do for you.
Yeah.
So congrats, you have minions. Or you will.
It's going to be super fun. Because we, specifically at the New Year's party, we had several new people that were like, we want to join. We'd love to be a part of the D&D crew and play a D&D session.
Pathfinder.
Well, yeah, technically it's Pathfinder. It's like that whole, Kleenex versus tissue paper thing.
Yes.
Everybody calls it D&D. It's technically tabletop role-playing, for those of you that don't know. And we play Pathfinder. Not D&D, but we just tend to say D&D because that's what everybody knows.
It's like a blanket term that everyone knows.
Yeah. If you say Pathfinder, people are like, what?
Not the Nissan.
Yeah. So, I mean, so we'll have more info on that. We're still working on like where we're going to have that, how often, stuff like that. But we're still going to have our bi-weekly sessions. at,
and
the
also
live streaming.
the Apprentice campaign or one shots will also be streamed because it'll be fun to watch completely new people jump into the story and learn the fuckery that you all create on a weekly basis.
Yep. So.
And I'm here for it. I love the chaos. I live for the chaos.
And that's the kind of stuff that we're going into is, so like I said, we did a lot in 2025. Going into 2026, we have, I wouldn't say a lot of plans because we tend to just like go as the flow goes.
Plans? Who plans this shit?
But so far already, we know we're going to launch this side campaign. We're going to continue our normal D&D every other week campaign. And then, like you were saying earlier, with Steampunk on the Bricks not happening this year.
Our Years in Bloom event is about to, it's going to take over that weekend. Yeah. And when I say take over that weekend, I mean that Saturday and Sunday.
Memorial Day weekend.
We're throwing a 2-day event, which is our most ambitious endeavor yet.
Yep.
But we're looking to have Saturday through the day. We're going to have vendors. At night, we're going to have a steampunk ball. And then the next day, the vendors again throughout the day. Yeah. And
so we're thinking like our normal time frame for the vendors, like 12 to 6.
Yeah.
And then which Saturday it might end a little earlier than that, maybe at like 5, just because we want to do the ball, and we'll need a couple hours in between.
We got to flip the venue to be able to like get it ready to go.
But yeah, we'll have more info on that. We plan on partnering with hopefully some hotels in the area and whatnot, and we want to make it a whole weekend shebang thing. Yep. So if you're a vendor who's vended with us, or is interested in vending with us, please, we've got an early application app up on the website.
Yep. And we're going to be getting back to everyone this next week on all of that, because we put it up before the new year because we're like, all right, we've got Christmas, New Year's coming up. We didn't know what was going to happen. And then all of a sudden our emails started flooding.
Yeah, I was going to say, Jason started telling everybody on his side because he wanted to announce that he wasn't going to be doing Steampunk on the Bricks.
Yeah. And he was very generous in letting everybody that has worked with him on Steampunk on the Bricks know that we're going to be, at least for this year, carrying that flag for that weekend.
Yeah. Jason's awesome. He's super sweet. And he reached out to us first and was like, hey, like, I just want to know, like, if you would be interested. And what's funny is for us is we were trying to figure out how and if we were going to do our steampunk event because it was in pregnancy.
It was in March last year, and end of March this year. She's probably going to be born on my birthday,
right?
Which
we don't want her born on the event. So
I would hate to have to leave the event to rush to the ER with you as you go into labor.
Right.
So there's that.
So we'd been struggling with how, when and how to do this. So it was kind of, kismet that he reached out and was like, hey, I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. Will you take, over? And he was like, are you going to do the same weekend or whatnot? And we were like, heck yeah. Like, send your people our way. We'll take care of them, that kind of thing. So,
because that's our biggest thing is like, we always want to make sure our vendors are taken care of.
Yep.
Patrons are going to come and go, but our vendors, I want to make sure they're happy.
Yeah.
Because if they're not happy, then we don't have events.
Right. Well, and also, I mean, again, we're here to support small business. That is the whole reason we started doing vendor events.
Yeah.
Is because we want to support people. We want people to make money. This isn't about us making money. It's about the vendors making money. So that's what we are here for. And I mean, so far we have had, most people haven't complained. Even at the events where we've had, kind of sucky weather, they've been like, wow, like I still made good money, kind of thing.
That's the bare minimum that I can ask for.
Yeah. I think that's a shout out to us too, because we do a pretty good job of making sure that we're not just like letting anybody in. Like and I mean that in the way of like, we're not letting the Timo resellers or the, we do have people who have some 3D printed stuff and whatnot, but for the most part, when they do, it's unique, it's different. It's not the same things, that kind of thing. So we do a really good job of having unique vendors too, that have unique, handmade, handcrafted, really cool stuff.
Yeah.
that you're not going to see everywhere. So people want to buy it because they're like, wow, I'm not going to see this anywhere else. So it's really cool. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to Gears in Bloom, mostly because I've been wanting to plan a ball of some sort since we started doing this kind of stuff. Like that's...
Well, since I brought you into this.
Yeah, I think it would be...
You're like, I want to dress like a princess and have a ball.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who doesn't like dressing up and having a ball and, you know, all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm really excited for it. It's going to be super fun, especially a steampunk themed ball. Like, come on. So,
yep.
And we've got some really good entertainers that have reached out too. So I'm really excited about that too. Yep. So far that's like all the plans, you know, we have for 2026, other than, you know, you had said, hopefully we might see book 3 coming out.
Book 3 will be out by March.
Oh,
fuck my sleep schedule. It's going to be out by March.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Even though I'm using our campaign as inspiration for book 3, there's a lot of canon events that are going to happen one way or another, regardless of what the hell you all do in the campaign, which I left our last session off on a cliffhanger.
You did.
And none of you have a fucking clue why Köykkä woke up.
I would say I never have a clue what's going on here. Like, I feel like you've asked me like on the side, you're like, okay, can you like help, like, you know, kind of like side DM this, like help keep us. No, I don't have a clue of what's going on. That's how the one guy got shot, is because I thought you gave me a look though. So I was like, okay, I'll shoot him.
Wrong look, wrong interpretation. Yeah, apparently looking at you with like a question him, that you interpret that as, oh, I got to murder this guy.
Shoot him. I'm sorry.
I can't even take a drink. Like I'm internally face palming as we speak.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at that.
Ha! I had to interject that because Ash is saying I'm not giving the scarf back.
I'm not giving the scarf back.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm wearing it.
We need to have like a little like side like.
But also, so that's another cool thing. Since we started really embracing the fact that we're the Hall and we do our own thing, we got a really cool member in our crew that made us all our own badges.
Right. We've had these for a while now, so I kind of forget that they're new. But no, these are awesome. Shout out Justin, aka Bastion, because I did say this in the live, but he does all his own. You know, he does leatherworking, metalworking. All kinds of different stuff. Woodworking. I mean, you should see his house. His porch is like
immaculate.
And the table that he made, and the chair
at the end, yeah.
And you'll see him. He's on our page. He's the one who has the whole metal.
He is our
outfit
human
with
fortress,
the horn.
And
like,
he plays Bastion in the campaign.
Yeah, he is like he does a bunch of stuff. It's really cool. But yeah, he made our badges for us. Do we want to explain why we have new badges?
Well, we have our badges and not the quote unquote official badges involved with the national guilds, which honestly, the thing is, the Hall has always done its own thing.
Yeah.
And that was what we had to do, was go back to form.
Yeah.
And realize, we don't have to follow along with this entire weird rule set that apparently there's like international rules for all these different guilds.
Yeah.
No thanks. We're not
I'm not even sure a lot of people are aware of. Like, I can't say I was. I've been going to Ren Fair my whole entire life, and I didn't know about this whole national guild thing, whatever. So we kind of created these after some, like we said earlier, drama.
We had some dumbass drama with some ex-members that got butthurt, and we learned through the whole experience that in these guilds, you don't get to kick out people that are problematic to your crew without taking it to an international council. Which I say, fuck you. Right. I choose who we hang out with because they're my friends or they're not my friends.
And to be fair, to give us credit, is that we spent a year trying to get information on how to run this,
the guilds, and
how they
got
want
nothing. No information, no fucking response from the guy. And I'd reached out. I even sent him the guild charter that we came up with.
Right.
And he read it. It showed up that he looked at what I sent and no response. So as far as I'm concerned, get fucked, dude.
Well, and because that's the problem, is that all happened. Then we did some intermanagement and had some crew members voted to get out. And then all of a sudden it was a problem, which also I'm confused about, because the prior year, other guilds were doing the same
people
thing.
That they were trying to get kicked out. And I'm like, okay, so it's cool when you try to kick out members, but if we manage our own house, then you're gonna go rallying to their cause.
Right.
And once again, I say, hoes mad. Fuck them.
So we just left.
I legitimately don't care.
So we left, yeah. And
I'm bringing back the villain era for Ramsey. I just don't give a fuck.
Apparently the Robyn doesn't get to speak era.
I'm sorry. It's part of the villain era. The belligerently loud, I literally give no fuck era.
I can tell those shots are kicking in. That's what
Not enough. I could do another. Or more. But yeah, I genuinely just don't care about.
No, and again, it goes back to what you were saying, is that if we can't manage our own guild, then the way that we see fit, there's no point. And again, we did try to get the information prior to doing anything, and then being scolded or whatever after the fact, we were just it left a bad taste.
And it was the most pathetic attempt at well, according to this clause on this thing, on this topic, this is the bylaw of this subsection. And I'm like, bro, you never sent me anything.
Right. I was wow, this is all brand new.
I legitimately don't care what rules you're making up at me right now, when I spent an entire year reaching out to you for any semblance of how this shit's run nationally. Right. Again.
And the thing that I don't appreciate...
I'm going to bring it back. Boomers die faster. Nobody likes you. Get out of here.
And the thing that I don't appreciate is the fact that we were then treated like we were... I heard rumors from other people and even told directly that we were being treated like we're going after this for money. When that's exactly what this...
How are we going at it for money when this guy charges everybody for pins, and all the other guilds charge yearly dues? And
you can join any guild just by
buying a pin.
Just by buying the pin. That's all you have to do.
There's nothing. If you literally go on this Lundgaard website and buy a pin, congrats, you're a member of a guild.
Which we know someone who bought every single pin, so technically they're a part of every single guild.
And then all the guilds got butthurt about it.
Right.
And once again, I say, hoes mad.
That's what none of it makes sense. So that's where we were just all right, we're going to just separate ourselves. Like you said, the hall has always been its own entity anyway. So we're our own thing.
We had to go back to form. I've always done this the way we've always done this. And whoever has problems with it, there's the big ass door.
Yeah.
We don't need dumb fucking drama in our crew.
And we're not just fair related anyways either. We're our own group. We play D&D. We do fantasy stuff. We're going to do... Oh, that is something that is I forgot to mention for 2026. At least the girlies in the guild are planning. We're going to make the guys do it. They just don't have to plan it. Is some more charity work is going to be coming from the hall.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
Yep.
And honestly,
we're working with one of our guild members is a social worker, and we're planning. I think she said she's going to shoot for no solid dates, but because again, this is kind of running in the way. Mm-hmm. But we're shooting for May, I believe, for us to do our first small little charity group thing and kind of see how that goes, and then we want to do more of that. Because I really want to do more charity work.
Tom's watching.
No drama llamas. Yep. So, so that's the thing, is we just kind of separate ourselves so we can just keep doing what we want to do, which is whatever we want.
Be our lovable dumbass selves.
Yeah.
I am the
Give back to the people that we care about.
I am the jolly green dumbass. That's been my nickname most of my adult life.
And we want to hang out with our friends, play nerdy stuff, go to nerdy things, You know, we talked about with some of the crew on the live of trying to make it to Bristol and Texas this year.
Yep.
So fingers crossed we can make that happen. That would be super, super cool.
We'll have a newborn to bring, but you know, it's fine.
Just bring her with us.
I'll just throw her on my back.
I literally just saw a TikTok today that was like, oh, my parents didn't let, you know, me being born stop them from traveling. So here I am 3 months old in a pool in the Bahamas. Like, so I'm like, you know, why can't we bring our kiddo to, you know, Texas or Bristol? Like, so, I mean.
I'm sorry, I just saw what Tracy said and I gotta.
What'd she say?
Something about flaccid dicks.
Oh dear. Hall invasion weekends would be so fun. Yeah, exactly.
No, hall raiding weekends. We don't say invasion.
Oh yeah, we do avoid the word invasion. And I don't know.
We do not invade, we raid.
Yeah, we raid. Hall raid. Murph Winch member as cast. Oh, is that Pixie? Is that you, Pixie?
Pixie watching us. Oh no, that's Paula Pazik.
Who's it? Oh, my bad.
Also, she's hi Paula. Like you've been on our Discord and following the hall for so long, and we never actually say hi, and I feel like a dick for that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we've got a lot going on. We've been trying to, at least for me, I'm so dumb when it comes to names. Like, I probably know face.
Well, again, that's what I was saying earlier. Like with our Discord, especially, like there's a few names that I was like going through our roster on there, and I'm like, that's a name that exists, but it's not a person's name.
Well, because it's like, okay, you'll have the name, your person's name, and then God forbid it, like them, their cast member, you have your cast name. Then you might have a username on Discord. Then if you play D&D with us, you might have a friggin' character name.
There it is. Not Pixie, Paula.
Paula, yeah, no, there she is. Sorry, hi Paula. It's the pregnancy brain.
You're so pretty.
I try. I don't feel pretty. I just feel giant.
All right. I'm going to take a moment.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back. I just got to grab more.
Oh, you're doing another shot?
Yeah, and I need a mug refill.
Oh,
so okay. If you were to do like a Q&A with chat.
Sure. Q&A time with Korppi.
Q&A time with Korppi. Good luck. Oh, it's a carnival, all right. Carnival
Ask
time
me your
Korppi.
questions.
Ask me about my wiener.
Ask me about my wiener. I don't have one of those.
Well, technically.
Technically, I don't either this time. Because last time I used to say that when I was pregnant with Seth. I was like...
All right, you have fun with that. I'm gonna procure more alcohol.
Tracy immediately. Well, at least now you can talk without interruptions.
Bitch. I still got a mic, you know. I can respond from anywhere.
Oh, that's great.
Love you, Tracy.
I was trying to get the gist. There's a lot of drama I've missed. Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing too, is we try to be good about not focusing on it. That's the point, right?
Drama's stupid, and we're too fucking
Go away. You're not supposed to interrupt me. This is Korppi time.
Oh, Tracy, I'm drinking your whiskey, by the way. I'm not sorry. Actually, I am sorry because it's horrible.
No, so yeah, we just try not to focus on it, partially because, we don't want to bring, I don't know, we don't want to focus on it just in general. I feel like that's how we just, people. Yeah, like it's annoying as it is. Like every time it pops up, I'm like, oh, here we go again. And we have to handle it because, again, being leaders of our crew and all that, we have to deal with it. We do. We deal with it, we move on. And that's exactly what we were saying earlier with the whole Karen's thing is like, just move on. Like,
grow up
and go away. Like we have some people who are still focused on some of the drama that happened back in April of last year that they weren't even a part of. And they are continuing to try to be involved.
The biggest issue is it was a family dispute that became a public affair. And we're like, okay,
because they made it public, not because we did.
Yeah. We're like, this doesn't involve any of you.
Right.
And the fact that you're making this your own personal crusade is pathetic.
And the fact that they're still doing it. That's the thing is like, it was one thing when they were fucking with us and I was like, this is annoying. But the fact that in December, some of our crew members try to go somewhere and we're ostracized, like that pisses me off. Like, leave our people alone, leave us alone, and just go away.
Fade into obscurity where you belong.
Like this high school drama crap needs to go. Like, especially because the people that are doing it are like 20 years older than us.
Yeah.
That
if you're in your 50s or 60s and you are causing this much drama, I'm sorry, but I revert to old belligerent Ramsey status of die faster.
Just leave us alone. Just go away. Like, so, Ash asked, have we decided on core team and apprentice team or team A and B for the games?
Okay, so the core team is everyone...
Shush, go get your beverage.
Everyone that is currently in the campaign, plus Diggs.
Yes.
Is core team.
Which, to be fair, when I made that post, I kind of thought Diggs was a part of the guild already. And
by the way, Diggs, you're an honorary assassin.
You're like an honorary assassin.
Sorry, we've adopted you. Yeah. You were here for Friendsgiving, your family now.
Yeah, so that was kind of like what I was thinking, because Ramsey was like, well, I didn't want Diggs to think that he's not allowed. And I was just like, why wouldn't he? Like, I was just like, what do you mean? So my bad, Diggs. That's totally my bad. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not trying to exclude anybody at all.
Our table's only so big. And
there is, to be fair, yeah, we've already got like a crew of like 15 people that rotate in and out, and sometimes all of them are here.
Yeah.
Adding more to that is, we only have so much room in our basement. But then also, as some of you are aware and know, I'm extremely not that Ramsey isn't, but I'm like crazy protective over the kiddos and my house. And
yeah, and some of the weekends we do have
all of that,
or two of the kids home.
Right. So again, not that I don't love the new people that have come in and want to be a part of the D&D sessions and stuff like that. I just, I don't want to, I want to get to know people before we invite them into our house where they know where we live, where our kids live, like that kind of thing. Like, nothing against anybody. I don't, it's just, and I feel like that's also a misinterpretation of what kind of some of the drama that happened this past year too, of like the kicking out and stuff like that, is like, we want to manage our crew because we want to make sure our crew is safe. Yeah. Like, it comes down to really, like,
the biggest thing is like, we want our crew to know that when we go somewhere, people have their back.
Right.
And if you're not going to have the back of the people that are standing next to you, then you got to get the fuck out.
Right.
I don't want to know you. I don't want you a part of my circle.
We have a crew of almost 40 people now in our group who all know each other very, very well now.
Yeah.
And are very close.
We all hang out pretty damn consistently.
Yeah, we hang out a lot. We've gotten to know each other really well. The D&D sessions help, all this stuff, like going to fairs and events and doing things. And like, we want to keep that even as we grow. We don't mind growing, but we're not going to lose that for the sake of growth.
Well, that's the thing, is we've always vetted people that join us. Yeah. It's like, you don't get to say you're like part of the Hall Assassins unless you've hung out with us for like at least 3 events and or like personal hangouts.
Right.
Like, we got to know you.
Right. Right. And I don't think that's a bad thing. And some people took that as we're excluding people.
No,
because we're not inclusive enough.
No, you can be inclusive and still have fucking standards.
Right. We're inclusive to, like, we're not excluding people for any dumb reasons, or anything like that.
If you're a problem, then you got to go. The end.
But yeah, we're not letting like actual murderers. We may fake murder each other all the time with our little game, our little clip game, but we're not gonna allow like bad people into the group. That's the whole point. We're extremely protective. So that's it. Do you want to come back on camera to talk, or are you?
But also you're doing great, and
thanks.
It's fun having me off camera and like being the weird voice that no one can see.
The voice.
I am the voice of God. In Ramsey's name, amen.
So long story short, going back to what Ash just said.
Yeah, but apparently I'm a cult leader and totally egotistical.
I don't think we have Ash names yet. No, for like core team and non-core team, because we just kind of talked about that. We've been talking about the apprentice thing since the New Year's Eve event, like a couple days ago. But we haven't gotten as far as like naming it yet. So we can name it.
And the thing is, the core crew is more than welcome to show up for the one-shots.
Yes.
To be like...
In fact, we encourage that because we need, especially new people. You remember how it is. Some of you were new when you started this campaign with us and whatever, new to playing. You know how nerve-wracking it can be. So, we'd love for you guys to come and be a part of that and help teach the new people how to play.
So basically the whole archetype for like the one-shots is in the story of the main campaign. Like, I want you guys to essentially hire out this group of like mercenaries. And they're going to do all of like basically all the dirty work for you guys, all the tasks that you're like, oh, this is beneath me, to earn their way into the core group.
Yeah.
Because eventually, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, even in the core campaign,
which Korppi will just be like, yeah, go shoot that guy.
Yeah, pretty much. But like, even in the core campaign, like, we have a rotating cast because we've taken this fictional city, Al-Zarash, in my world, and that's the new Hall home base.
Yeah.
After the entire kingdom of Kirdana fell. Yeah. Also, read book 1.
They can't see you.
I know, but I'm pointing so you can stare that
pointing,
down.
and he's literally pointing at no one because you can't see him.
I'm in my DM pose. I'm off camera.
Go do your another shot and get back here.
All right, I'll stop.
There's more.
There is.
Jesus, I just bought you that whole what's that? Drink
the bamboo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do some bamboo.
Drink some of that.
Rum, because Tracy said I look piratey tonight.
Rum is good. Oh, hi. We have a Siegfried.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jesus, I missed. Hold on, catching up on chat.
Yeah, we're doing questions.
Well, to be fair, that was me answering one this whole time. Maybe some garb guide videos for those who are new or just scared to dive in. Okay.
Yeah.
I could definitely do that for the girlies because I've been doing this my whole life. Literally, I was so proud of this. I just put this on. This is what I think it said $4 or $5 I bought at the thrift store.
Yep. So,
yeah, I have a bunch of garb stuff that for the girls' side of things.
I have returned.
And then I could also, I also grew up with brothers who garbed up and did different stuff. And like my stepmom used to make me and my brother's garb all the time. So, I could talk about that and stuff too if you guys are interested in that.
Well, we did just start a new channel on our Discord. Basically a kit build channel that Bastion asked for. So he's gonna...
Are you waiting for me?
Yeah. So he wants to help with that and push people like in the right directions and
ready?
Maybe even make stuff for people. All right, 1, 2, 3. For the hall.
For the Pepsi.
For the Pepsi.
So that's been my craving lately. Seems like once I satisfy one craving, I get another.
Amazon? No, not Amazon.
And a way to, so somebody had said,
where can you buy the book?
Hold on. I'm still up above that. Hold on.
Oh, you're catching up?
You can buy the book on Amazon.
Well, it's on Amazon. Yes. Yeah.
You can buy the physical copy and you can also read it on Kindle Unlimited. But hold on. Because I was finishing reading. Garb guides would be fun and a way to share small businesses, what to look for, etc. for people needing help. That actually could be a video that we do, or videos that we do sometimes too. Is like talking about some of the small businesses we even know of to get certain things or whatever. That'd be fun. What garb are you most excited to get back into? Me, I'm excited to wear a corset again, which sounds really weird because I used to complain about them a lot.
You're like, it sucks. I don't want to wear it all day. And then now that you're pregnant, you're like, I can't wait to be able to wear a corset once more.
I need to have back support, man. Like, well, and
why
I guess,
do you think I love this kidney belt and that leather armor?
The only time I don't like wearing a corset is during Murph season because it's so freaking hot. Wearing a corset just sucks. But then I'm going to have like a belly dancer outfit that I'm going to have ready for Murph season and whatnot. And I used to have one I gave it to my brother's, I think, ex-girlfriend. I don't know if they're still together, but anyways, so I want to have that. And then I want like one of like the warrior outfits that's a little more chill. But the corsets are great for, we do a lot of stuff in the fall and in the summer or in the spring and in the winter.
Yeah.
And that's what I want it for.
True. Extra layers, more warmth. I mean, you've already stolen my shoulder fur.
That is mine.
Well, then we got to buy me a different one. I know where to go for it, and it'll be great.
Especially up north, where they sell fur for like pelts.
Yeah, so
for
weird story. If you're ever in the UP and you're driving down M28 west towards Newberry from like Sault Ste. Marie or St. Ignace, right on Eckerman Corner, there is like this. It looks shady as hell, but they have like fur hanging. And like you can get a full like fox pelt for like $20-$30.
Yeah, it's insane. It's real fur and everything too.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
well, they have fox, they have raccoon, they have like basically everything that exists in the UP besides like wolf. So far, I'm sure they're gonna get some wolf fur.
I'm sure, but it's like super cheap because it's everything's cheaper up there.
But also, I got a weird hookup because my stepdad is like a professional trapper up there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want like beaver fur or anything like that, I got you.
Yeah.
More questions and or answers?
I was reading Diggs' response to me. Yeah, that is the hard part too, is like when you're losing weight or gaining weight like me. I'm gaining weight, unfortunately. Is trying to find garb pieces when you're in between stages. For guys, a lot of times I feel like if you just have a good peasant top, though,
that's a good base. Find a good tunic and a comfortable pair of pants, or just something that you feel looks good with whatever shirt you're wearing. You can add layers on top.
Well, and at that point, it's more about adding the accessories too.
Yep.
Like adding, a belt, bracers.
Belts. I have so many belts, and I'm not even wearing my other
pauldrons.
Yeah. Or a whole ass fucking cuirass plus pauldrons.
Yeah, you know all the words. So So I mean, just adding to that, I think, is really just more of what you need. Mm-hmm. And as much as I try not to recommend Amazon because we always want to support small business more than that.
Yeah.
However,
but if you want to buy my book, that's a good spot to find it.
Well, there's that because you can self-publish on Amazon. But with clothing, especially when you're in the middle of, transitioning sizes or anything like that. I've heard
good things about Holy Clothing. Verilis is really good.
Yeah.
That's where I got my boots.
What I was going to say is those are great for long term because they're expensive. If you're looking for a cheaper option, Amazon does have some good options for you to have temporary, kind of stuff. That kind of thing. It's not necessarily long-term wear stuff.
There's some random sellers that do have high quality stuff, but you really got to dig through a bunch of dumb shit to get there.
Yeah. Always check the reviews.
Honestly, Etsy is a better place to look, in my opinion.
I don't agree because Etsy's full of AI these days.
Etsy used to be really good.
I was say Etsy used to be the place to go.
Etsy's where I got my armor, but also I got it from a really awesome leather worker in Poland.
Yeah, before the tariffs.
Yeah, before the tariff. Fuck, there's tariff.
Yeah,
well, I don't think we're tariffing Poland yet. Maybe?
I don't know, but that's...
Fact check that. I need to know. Somebody.
That's the problem is Etsy's become, unfortunately, I have been keeping up on the Etsy platform, is that Etsy's biggest issue is that they let a lot of AI happen. And you can't tell. Some people are utilizing AI photos because they're new and then the products look like the AI that they're making. Some people not. So I gotta go get it's made it really difficult.
Continue.
It's made it really difficult to search for things anymore. I feel like you used to be able to find a lot more of the sellers on Etsy, and a lot of people have been moving off that platform too. I've been looking into and trying to figure out what other platform. I forget the name of it, but there's another platform I found the other day that a lot of people are moving to. So I'll try to find that and see if I can post it somewhere. I will drive up tomorrow and buy book 1. Yeah, we have one book 1 left right now on hand. Otherwise, it's available on Amazon to buy, and you can ship it directly to you. But we haven't been able to buy like a stock of it. Well, we tried to for the black market, but for some reason shipping was stupid for Amazon. We ordered like 3 or 4 weeks prior to the black market event, and they canceled the order.
No, they didn't cancel it. It was just delayed. Like, all right, so book 2, we put in an order of like 10 copies because I don't know who's actually going to buy my book or not. So I don't think I'm going to need more than 10 copies of anything at any time.
Yeah.
So we put that order in, and then it got delayed 3 weeks. Like,
yeah.
I think
because we were going to do this whole thing where we were going to have like a special, like you could buy the book and have it signed by Köykkä. And a lot of people have actually been having
the whole crew that are in the books sign it. Which
I had to create a signature for Korppi because I was like, oh, holy crap, somebody wants my signature. So, I mean, and so we were going to do that, but then, yeah, they like delayed it. And then we were like, okay, well, I guess we're just going to cancel it.
I think the updated like delivery date was like December 15th.
Yeah, which is 2 weeks after our event.
Yeah. I was like, well, that's not going to happen.
And we didn't know we were going to do the New Year's event. So
we didn't know we were going to do the New Year's event until like December 5th.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, you can buy the book off Amazon. Book 1 and 2.
Book 1 is Seasons of Dawn. Book 2 is Seasons of War.
Yep.
Or you can literally just search my name, Ramsey Kariuti.
Say that again. I want to clip that into the actual Tavern Talk episode, and I'm going to clip the
random repeat for everyone that isn't watching live. All right. So book 1 is called Seasons of Dawn.
Yep.
Book 2, Seasons of War, in the Hall of Heroes story.
Yep.
If you can't find those by searching on Amazon, just search my name, Ramsey Kariuti. It's Ramsey. Last name, this is where it confuses people, Qaryouti.
Which realistically, every time I've searched Seasons of War and Seasons of Dawn, it's been the first thing that pops up. It's a pretty unique title.
That's good.
Which is nice.
Well, I saw that there was there's like a book about World War II that's also titled Seasons of War.
Oh.
But it's like got a different preface, like prefix to the title. So I was like, oh, well, that's odd.
Yeah, see, every time I've just plain old searched it. If anybody wants to try it out for us, just search it on Amazon, see if like our book, which we're on the cover of both of them.
Yeah.
So it's pretty hard to miss.
Yeah, but you won't see me with this. You'll see the full glorious mohawk.
Yeah. So, that's okay. Yeah, so just let us know if you search Seasons of War or Seasons of Dawn on Amazon. Let us know if that's the first book that pops up, because for me it does. Like I think it's pretty easy to find.
Yeah. And to be fair, all right, so everyone knows book 1, it's very readable. Book 2 is I'm told very readable, but it's also 789 pages.
It's very readable if you don't have a Köykkä next to you.
All right, so true story, I do quiz her every time she's reading, because I'm like, this is about you. This is your character. This is your persona. You're playing this character in the campaign.
Thing with me is that I tend to, the way that I read, which is probably terrible, but I skip over details. I like to read the main plot first and like get through that. And then I'll go back and reread it. And like each time I read it, I'll absorb more of the details. I can't do quizzes. I can't do it. It's too much.
Oh, it's second to mine.
What?
The Civil War one is second to mine.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Because our war is so much more epic. There's like whole kingdoms falling.
No, it's pretty cool because, like I said, like you said, is when you were writing them, like I kept reading them as you were writing them, but then like going back and rereading it, I
did do a rewrite that you didn't necessarily get to read all of it because when I was rewriting it before I released it, like, I mean, truth be told, there was problematic people in our crew that got removed from our crew, which subsequently got removed from the novel, and
Happens. Makes for a good death scene,
Not a death. No, just a cowardly retreat, as it were. Also, I'm doing another shot.
Oh, we've started people using the true story. Sorry, I'm still catching up on chat. There are events at Murph where we have started to use people's hall names in place of their government names.
And you know what? I love that.
That works because I answer to Korppi now.
Well, the thing is, like,
pretty easily.
Well, you specifically, you don't necessarily know most people's actual names.
I do.
You know their hall name.
Yeah.
And you're like
Siegfried. I keep calling him Siegfried, and that's not his real name.
Christian equals Siegfried.
Or even Bastion. I've been surprised I've been calling him Justin lately because I do call him Bastion most of the time.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. For the hall.
For the Pepsi.
For the Pepsi, yeah. Not sponsored.
Yet. Could be.
But yeah, that's...
Although I can have less than 200 milligrams of caffeine a day. So I would, I can have one of the little monsters. One of the little strawberry monsters. The strawberry monster is just... You got me addicted to that.
The 16-ounce ones as opposed to...
Yeah, there's the baby ones. So...
Well, because you have migraines, and energy drinks have stupid amounts of B vitamins, which help curb migraines.
Yeah.
So for those of you that suffer from migraines, just know.
B12.
B12.
He introduced me to that.
B6, B12, any B vitamins, most migraines are either a vitamin B or vitamin D deficiency.
Yeah, and that's what he taught me is like every time I started getting headaches, he's like, well, have you taken your B12 in a while? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I haven't. And I've been really good about taking that consistently, and my migraines have gotten so much better.
Well, you haven't had a migraine in about 4 months.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I'm not wrong.
I think you're right. I really think so. No one has poor Siegfried. Oh.
Yes, the zero sugar one.
It's a dang Bible. And yes, Ash, I saw you ask if I liked my crackers. I have eaten a box already.
Of course, yeah. You and your fucking 4-cheese Italian Cheez-Its.
Everyone says that the white cheddar Cheez-Its are like the best. No. Italian 4-cheese Cheez-Its are literal crack.
Yeah, I've watched you eat them boxes at a time.
You've eaten them with me though, like
they're crack. I mean, oh no, you're eating Cheez-Its next to me. Where do you think my winter weight came from?
Oh my god, you're
That's not winter weight. That's part of my winter weight that I gave you.
Thank you. I deeply appreciate you getting me those. And I flipped off Meyer today because they actually had them back in stock. So.
Yeah, the one time when you already have some at home, we go and you're like, oh, our Meyer has them.
Yeah, has them now again.
It only took a month for them to get them back in stock?
It was like a week and a half, but it wasn't that long. Yeah, we've been to the grocery store a lot.
Gee, I wonder why.
So, thank you for those of you that don't know. Yeah, Ash bought me 4-cheese Cheez-Its because I said in the Discord, my Korppi's Ravens Discord chat, that if I don't get my cravings
so you got to add
days,
Paula into that. She's in our Discord.
Can you stop interrupting me, please? You're driving me nuts.
So Korppi's Ravens is a chat specifically for the ladies.
For the ladies. And
we're gonna have a men's version soon.
Yeah, anyone can join it. You just have to, because again, when people join Discord, they tend to have weird usernames. So if I don't know your username and I don't know it's you, I won't add you to it necessarily because I don't want to add like strange random people like to the girly Discord chat. So if you're interested in being a part of that, just shoot me a message, or a lot of times I tell people to just say something in the general chat and then I'll just add you to it because it's a private chat because it's for girls only.
Yeah. Which I have not read any of it. I'm like, nope, girls chat, delete that from something I can see, even though I have all admin access. I was going to say,
technically he has full admin access to everything, but he doesn't look at it.
Yeah. It's not that's a world I don't want to know.
But to be fair, it's getting harder to keep up on our Discord just in general. I know a lot of people complain about that because there's so much happening in every single one of the chats.
But that's the reason why we made all the different channels, is because I didn't want like one chat to be bogged down with a million conversations.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we used to do like a big Facebook group chat, and that was a fucking nightmare.
Dude, that was so hard to keep up with that. I was so glad when we did Discord, because then we could at least separate all the conversations.
We had people, they're like, I said something and nobody responded. I'm like, yeah, so did like 40 other people. Like,
yeah, so that's the thing that drives me nuts. So don't ever feel bad if you say something in a chat and nobody responds. That happens.
I've killed how many conversations?
So many times. Like, all the guys are going off in the video game chat, and then all of a sudden, and I say something, and then they all just stop talking, and I'm just like, cool. Awesome. Don't feel bad. It happens to everybody, including me. And yes, there is...
Oh, Paula says she'd be honored. Yeah. Awesome.
Is she in the Discord?
She's in the Discord,
okay. I literally can't keep up with all the people that are in the Discord. It's hard for me to...
Well, all right.
I have notifications turned off.
I'll help you go through the roster and
figure out who's who, because that is a little bit my problem. Is I'm like,
no, I was doing that earlier today. I was looking at everybody that was online versus the rest of the fucking lineup, and I'm like, okay, there's like 10 names I don't know, but I did see your name in there, Paula. So
okay, cool. Yeah, no, I don't.
No, actually, we had a few names where I was shocked. I'm like, wait, I think I actually know this person. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. All right, cool.
No, I mean, that's kind of more your thing, your job anyways, is you kind of keep track of the Discord a little more.
Which is funny because like earlier we were talking about names, and I'm like, yeah, I don't remember names. But on bartender Ramsey,
I was going to say, yeah, you do.
You remember them a lot better than I do. And drink orders are a weird thing in my brain where I know what you drink, I know your name, and I know your face.
Yeah.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
20 years in the bar industry is a goddamn curse.
I should just stop talking because I get sidetracked. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, is we all, like, actually what's funny is I was just looking at my text history this week. Every single person in my text messages has gotten left on read this week. Every last one of them. Every single person who has texted me has accidentally gotten left on read because I just keep forgetting to text people back. Because I'll open it, I'll read it, and then I'll forget all about it.
See, my thing is I'm really good to a fault, which No, like when you and me will be in a mid-conversation, my phone will go off, and I'm like, I got to talk to this person.
Oh, yeah, you're really good at not listening to me and looking at your phone instead.
I'm
really good at it.
I'm managing the whole Discord. Like,
yeah.
I'm sensing some hostility, Korppi.
No, I've had to. There have been times where I'm like, put your phone down.
Yeah.
And don't pick it back up because I'm in the middle of a conversation. Because sometimes I just want to talk about something, like talk it all the way through.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a little bit of your reaction. We've talked about it. Is you have DBS. For those of you who don't know, that's called dumb bitch syndrome. He's had a lot of ladies in his life who have been
taxing.
So I think you've used that as a way to kind of escape from conversations you don't want to be in. And I'm trying to teach you don't have to do that with me. Like, I don't even think you do it.
No, I don't. Though. It's totally subliminal. Like half the time I'll be like, all right, I got other stuff I got to
Or you just get distracted. You see the notification and you're just like immediately distracted and then you can't hear me. So then I'm just like, hey.
Yeah. And that's my biggest fault is I'm very in the moment. So whatever catches my attention in that moment, I'm like, oh, I got to deal with this.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes we take your phone away. But that's okay.
Actually, I blame that mostly on managing bars. Because if I didn't immediately jump then shit would be on fire and burning down. That's less DBS and, well, no, I guess it's still DBS, but it's dumb bar syndrome.
Yeah. Yep. It's the dumb bitches in the bar. Male and female.
Yeah. Dumb bar owner syndrome. Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
But also, I'm just happy that, the venue we do our events, the owner is very respectful. He's very accommodating for everything we want to do. And that's great for us. We have a spot that we get to be belligerent and have fun and throw a random ass New Year's party.
I'm pumped that they have cider now too, though. That was my always, because that was one of the biggest complaints we used to get with that venue too, is people are like, well, there's just bar and the liquor wasn't as big either, and they've really expanded. Their draft lineup is impressive. Yeah.
Which even when we were there on New Year's Eve, we saw the new stuff that they had.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I didn't realize this was now an option.
Yep.
Okay, bar connoisseur Ramsey is going to drink all of this.
And I didn't get to taste the cider, but I got to smell it, and it smelled pretty good.
I really like their sweet cider. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of like the unsweetened cider. Not for me.
No. I'll have to
but
give
also,
it a try.
I'm not a big. Well, I never drank cider until you were like, all I drink is cider or mead. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm going to drink cider with you at home. Which
mead is even hard, because mead, like, if you drink too much, you can't drink mead.
Well, don't drink it bottles at a time when you're a lightweight.
Not even just when you're a lightweight. Like, it's too much sugar. It always makes me feel sick the next day.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what. Like, the hangover is 3 times worse, because it's just, like, it's so sugary. Versus, I feel like cider is a more paceable drink. Like, I can drink 6 ciders in a row and be like happy drunk and not be like trashed.
See, I can't do cider with the amount of whiskey I drink, because the sugar content of the cider fucks my life up.
Yeah.
But I try, and I continue.
Sorry, I had to crack my back.
That you can crack your back. I haven't been able to crack my back in 6 months?
If I stand up,
except for like the other day. That was a great back crack.
It's because my back is not shaped right now.
Well, no, it was hilarious. At our last ultrasound, the doctor's like, has anyone told you that your uterus is tilted? And you're like, yeah, I have scoliosis.
Well, yeah, I had to tell. She's like, she was like, oh, like she was really, I think, almost like concerned there. But what she didn't realize is that, like, I was sitting like all the way like arched, and like it just elongates everything. So yeah, I think she, as soon as I slid back, she was like, oh, okay, there we go, everything's fine. I was like, yeah,
I felt bad for
shaped a little funny
for the doctors, the not this last one, but the ultrasound prior, where they were visibly frustrated trying to get a bead on Amila's heart.
Oh my God, because the girl
she's like, nope, I'm going to do a backflip, and fuck you.
She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop moving, like, little princess. Ever.
Be defiant. Fuck the norm.
She's definitely a wiggler. And I've seen the videos and stuff that other people have posted where they're like if you feel like your baby's kicking all the time, this is what it's going to look like when they're born, and they're just like moving their legs all the time. That's going to be Amila.
Yeah.
It's going to be her. We're going to have to baby-proof everything. Absolutely everything.
She's legitimately going to be a nuisance. And I would expect nothing less. Hi, Chris.
Yeah, and Tracy, Tracy's really good. So it's really funny. When Tracy and I first were becoming friends, I feel like you were like, I hope I'm not bothering you with all the messages. I was like, no. I need more friends like that are like willing to like message me.
No. If you want to be her friend, you need to like swarm her with messages, because she's like, all right, if I get one message, I don't know if they're serious.
I mean, I don't know. It's not that. It's that I'll forget. I'll look at the message and I'll get distracted by something else. and then I'll forget to reply, or I'll think I will reply.
That's why I named you Korppi, because you are the raven. You're like, ooh, shiny. I know that because I reckon my ADHD is totally kicking in. And so is the drunk.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I can see it in your eyeballs.
They're not glazed over. I've only done chat. How many shots have I done? I don't remember.
I don't know. What are we at? 4? 5?
4 or 5?
We've done this like 4 or 5 times now.
So I should do another.
Oh, of course. Hey, we got drunken Korppi on Tavern Talk last year. This year, we'll
let's get
drunken Köykkä.
Chaotic Köykkä.
Chaotic Köykkä. There we go.
The weirdest alignment, where it's just drunken, unnatural life choices.
Because we don't know when how we're gonna be. Well, I guess one of us can drink sometimes at the time.
We'll alternate.
That's what we were talking about. I'll talk about that in a second.
1, 2, 3. For the haul.
For the haul.
Your reluctant water drink. I like being annoying, she says. Köykkä? What the fuck is Köykkä? I'm going to have to go back and read the chat because I've missed so much.
I think I've done pretty well at keeping up with.
You've done great.
For the most part, everything that everybody's been saying or any questions. Which also feel free to, I mean, Q&A wasn't just for when I was gone or when he was off doing things. You guys can ask any questions.
Ask anything.
Or whatnot too.
Ask me weird questions.
If anything, it also gives us ideas of like what we can include in Tavern Talk going forward, because you know, we're never sure. We usually just come on here and bullshit.
Actually 90% of the time it's just like, all right, let's record us talking because we're going to talk to each other anyway.
Yeah.
Weird. A married couple that likes each other.
Gross.
Lame.
Yeah, no, so like we're always looking for ideas and new content,
that's another thing.
Stuff like that.
We got married last
I know,
summer.
I was trying to say it earlier, but guess who wouldn't let me speak? Guess, just 3 guesses.
She put a ring on it. Sorry, ladies. Yeah, you have a ring. I just got to get it resized.
It just doesn't fit because he bought the wrong size. So I have one. Well, and now we decided we're going to wait until after Amelia's born anyways, because we don't know what ring size I'm going to be.
Fair. So. Fair. But you have a ring.
I do technically have a ring. I just can't wear it because I'm not a size 6.
Nope.
You thought I had tiny, tiny little fingers.
You do compared to me.
Yeah.
And when you wear a size 13 ring, you look at your significant other and you're like, yeah, that's about half me. Nope. Slightly bigger.
Yeah.
7.5.
7.5. Yeah.
Now I know. I'm going to wait till you're asleep and just like put one of those ring measuring things on your finger.
I actually have one in my jewelry box upstairs, or my jewelry thing upstairs.
Find it. I'm stealing it.
Okay.
When you're snoring passed out. Because baby makes you comatose.
Well, and apologies to those who end up, because you go on Discord voice chat and then like I make it till about
when we're playing video games, you're there for like 10 minutes and then it's just me talking and then you in the background.
Yeah, so apologies to anybody who's heard me snore because I'm sure it's obnoxious. It wakes me up sometimes.
That's actually my favorite thing in the world is you waking yourself up snoring because you're like, what the fuck?
And a lot of times I'm like,
you're like belligerent, you're angry, you're like, what the fuck was that? Was I snoring? And I'm like, yeah. And everyone heard it.
It hurts. That's why I say like it's a tough subject because everyone always is like, no, I like your nose. I've always wanted to get a nose job, partially because I hate the curve in my nose, but also partially because I can't fucking breathe out of the thing. And I swear getting it fixed would help me be able to breathe and not fucking snore at night. So everyone's like, no, your nose is beautiful.
I bit your nose.
You have. I don't know why.
Because it's kind of funny.
But then again, I chew on you a lot, so fair's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, so weird flex. Like, I'll be just chilling, playing video games or something, And she'll just like straight up possum.
Yeah. I don't think I'm alone, ladies, right? Like, come on. You don't chew on your dude. Do you even love him?
Yeah, I'm a chew toy. It's fine.
It's what I do.
So, I have no idea how long we've been streaming.
I don't know.
Do I care? No.
Does it say how long?
We can literally just keep going for until you fall asleep.
Until I fall asleep. Holy crap, it's 11. It's 11:19.
When did we start?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Don't get any ideas, Tracy.
Bite him, Tracy.
He is the shield of many meats. Chew on that meat.
I was trying really hard to come up with, which I'm still going to work on, because we have some...
New Hall swag, Ramsey. What? Wait, I can't read it from... There's a weird heart in
Ramsey chew toy.
Oh, a Ramsey chew toy? That
would be funny.
That would be funny. I'm not even mad. Just like a shape, like a cartoon version of me, just a baby chew toy of Köykkä.
Sure, we can make that work. Make that happen.
We have the graphic designer that can make a baby chew toy.
Yeah, I've been lazy in that regard too. It's like that's the other thing too. Is like what I was saying earlier. Is I feel like we started all these things and then we got pregnant, or rather, I started all these things because you've always had like the writing, the D&D stuff, the hall itself, running the events is really more your gig.
Yeah,
I just kind of came in and helped with the new logo and then the website.
You created this logo, you designed the website, you edit the videos of us being dumb as shit on YouTube.
Yeah, and I technically I manage the website, which isn't really that difficult, to be completely honest. It really doesn't take that much time.
Like I give you ideas. I'm like, hey, make this section.
Well, and that's the best part is like literally like for the most part, like for Dungeons and Dapper, the New Year's Eve event, you were like, I want it, I want this, and I want this. And I was like, got it. And I just kind of bring your ideas to life.
I mean, I know what I want, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the best part about it. But then I had started, the cool part was like, you gave me so much freedom to be able to just like, you're like, yeah, do whatever you want on the website.
I needed a female touch to beautify the brand that I had already established. And that's really what it came down to is like I had the story, I had basically the whole background of all the events that I'd put on in the past. And then I'm like, all right, now take what I'm doing and make it pretty.
Yeah. Well, in a little bit, I feel like because I came from a corporate background, like
you
I did a little bit of like corporate tweaking.
Yeah.
Adding it a little bit there.
But
mostly
also
in the sense of like just making sure
we've reverted away from that in some regards. At least
I just more mean in like the sense of like making sure we have contracts and like stuff like that, like all of that, like making sure we have all vendors, the legal mumbo jumbo,
everything like protected, not just for us but for the vendors.
Yeah.
Where if something happens, they know what they signed up for, and they're not going to get fucked over because we have a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Where if dumb shit happens, we're liable for this aspect of things. They're liable for their own inventory and what happens when they set up their booth and they take down. That's their stuff.
Yeah.
But like during the event, if stupid shit happens, sometimes we are liable for it.
Right.
And that's why I'm proud that I have a wife who comes from a insurance underwriting background.
Yeah.
Like, what
I can take that boring old knowledge and use it for something.
Yeah. You're like, all right, so this is what we actually have to be liable for.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just what I did was add a little bit of that. But again, like where I just said is like the insurance part was really kind of boring for me. And so it was really fun coming into the hall and being able to like have so much creative freedom.
Yeah.
And I kind of just explored a lot of different things, and that's where again, like we've said, is we've done a lot of things.
Like a graphic design background.
Yeah, that's what I went to school for. As I went to college for graphic design. That's what I wanted to do. Was exactly what I'm doing with our business now.
Comrade.
I know. But you started it, and then I came in, and now we run it together. But this exact stuff is exactly what I wanted to do the whole time. I just didn't know how to. I can't do the freelance
You needed
work.
to find a guy who's ballsy enough to be like, this is my entire personality.
Well, not only that, but again, like it's very similar styles too, versus like freelance graphic design work, which is kind of what I was heading towards, or even working for a company or anything like that, is difficult because I have done freelance work in the past where like people give you an idea of something they want done, and then you give them that exact product that they asked for, and then they're like, well, this isn't what I asked for. Like one of the clients that I had when I was doing freelance work in college, literally,
I remember
he wanted me to make this logo for him that was in the Star Trek logo, like style, Star Trek type style.
That it was Star Wars.
No, it was Star Trek.
Oh, that's weirder.
Yeah, and he was like a mechanic or something like that. I don't know.
See, I can fuck with Star Wars nerds. Trekkies weird me out.
Well, anyways, like I said, I was in college, so I had a graphic design professor at the time. I handmade like all these letters and like all this stuff because this is before like AI and all this bullshit and whatever. In Illustrator, hand did all this stuff, made all these like different logos. I even talked to my graphic design teacher about exactly what he asked for, and I was like, "Do you think this like?" And he was like, "Yeah, this is great," blah blah blah. Give it to the guy. He freaks out, says it's nothing what he asked for, and he's just going to create his own. He does, and it's nothing like what he had asked for. And I was like, so confused. I was like, what the hell? Like,
idiots doing idiot things because they're idiots.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience.
And so it was like between that and some of the customer service work I'd done, I was like, I don't want to do freelance graphic design.
A cup? I can't read it because...
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
But hey, thanks everyone for sticking with us for all of this entire live stream.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, this is the most people, we've had more people in our Discord on live, but this is the most people we've had on like YouTube live, which is exciting.
But honestly, it's more fun, especially after we learned that, just use my phone for
we're
all
a little dumb
things.
With the streaming thing. We tried to use like
so many pieces of fucking software, cameras,
just so many things,
filters,
and it turns out Ramsey's phone and these $5 mics are the solution.
Yep. Nothing special, just a phone, direct to YouTube.
Yep.
With these dumbass fucking microphones.
Which is funny because I bought these like before we even met. I was going to start a podcast. See, and that's what's funny about meeting you and us doing all this is because I was going to start my own podcast, and I had kind of started doing some social media stuff prior to you. Like I had started building a TikTok and like stuff like that. I had like 600 plus followers on TikTok.
We would not have a TikTok unless it was for you.
Yeah.
Like you showed up and you're like, we got to have a TikTok. I'm like, I'm too old.
No, it's the new social media, which
all right, spoiler alert, everyone. I'm 41. I'm about to be 42 in March. A lot of people don't think that, but nope. Yeah, TikTok, I avoided that shit like the fucking plague.
See, and I didn't
for years.
I had just had Seth when TikTok came out in 2020.
Yeah.
And so like I tried it because I was sitting at home alone a lot of times with a newborn. I was bored. So
you old as fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
I started watching it, and I saw how many people like took off on that platform back then. It's not as easy now, but
yeah,
and I watched the same thing happen on Vine. I think the reason I started TikTok was because I was a huge Vine lover. I loved Vine. Vine was awesome. Vine was hilarious.
Vine was actually pretty great.
Vine was amazing. I will agree. I was so sad. Like I was so sad when Vine got taken down. It's like one of the only social media platforms where I was
no, my soul.
No, I made quite a few Vines too. because that was the first one where it was like just short little sound clips that you could make videos to.
Rum isn't doing it for me.
I'm just boring you while you're walking away. Oh my God.
Yes, my child.
You broke the seal.
I broke the seal. Danger zone. But also, rum is not doing it for me.
Rum is good. We got to keep that bottle.
Yeah. All right, I'll finish the bottle before I grab another.
Which, by the way, for those of you that come to our D&D sessions,
just know I'm going to get you drunk.
No, shut the fuck up and go pee. Get the hell out of here. I'm talking. Get the hell out.
Damn it, I've been revealed for my own brand.
Shut up. No, what I was going to say is that I'm saving bottles, like especially unique bottles, for the Steampunk Gears and Bloom event because I want to make like centerpieces for the ball with the bottles. Yeah, so like I want to save them. I think I said that all. My ears are plugging up and it's driving me insane. It's distracting me. But yeah, if you want to bring any extra bottles that you have or anything like that, feel free. And we'll be collecting them and saving them here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I was kind of thinking of doing some sort of like spray paint them gold, wrap them in chains and gears and stuff like that kind of thing. And make like a little...
I just walked out to chains and I'm like, kinky?
No, I was talking about saving the bottles.
Oh, yeah.
For like the liquor bottles and stuff. So we can use them for centerpieces for this Gears and Bloom event.
Yeah, we do need to... Well, we're obviously going to decorate way more for that than we have for anything else. But also, I love the fact that...
I just cleared all my bottles out.
Damn it! So that means you got to drink more, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I mean, and it's not like with the amount that we all drink. It's not like because we already have like we have a Kraken bottle, we have this bottle, we have
cabinet in the making over there.
Yeah.
Just from like the past month of our like home campaign.
And I just mean like it would like if you have any like unique style bottles, like don't get rid of them. Send them my way. Because I don't want necessarily just like any bottles. Like that might be cool, but like
we can weather them and make them fancy.
And I figure, you know, Tracy, I know you're doing a craft night this month, which I'm hoping to come to. But if I do come, I probably will have a Sethi Poo, especially if the guys end up hanging out because I don't have a babysitter.
But also, we have our baby shower coming up, which is going to be hilarious.
Why?
Because guys are allowed, and you know we're going to get drunk.
All right.
She's like, all right.
I can't say I'm not a little bit at my wit's end with going to events and everybody getting drunk and me not being able to even like drink at all. It gets frustrating after a while.
Fair.
Like it's been like 6.5 months now.
Oh, I get to flip it on you.
It's been like 6.5 months now of like, and now we're doing every other week D&D sessions where everybody's drinking too, which again, I don't mind. But I'm just like...
You're like, damn it, when's it going to be my turn? Oh, don't worry. The girls got you. They have plans to wreck your liver.
I know.
And unfortunately, you're probably going to puke on the side of somebody's car.
Well, you're going to need to not drink then, though. Because if we have a Mila...
Yeah, I know. No, Mama gets to get drunk. And Dad's got to be... Dad.
9 months and she's ripping out parts of me. Like... I get my turn. Thank you.
You do. That's why I'm drinking now.
Yeah.
So later, I get to be the responsible one. I mean, I'm still responsible.
Crown bottles would work. I think that's steampunk theme. That would be really good.
Work. Anything with like a flared like lip would be good. I mean, I'm not gonna show the brand, but you see the shape. That's kind of what we're going for.
Yeah. Well, and I like that because it has the big embossed X. So when we spray paint over it, you'll still be able to like see that.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yep.
No, and there's several folks that don't drink like a lot or drink at all. So I'm usually not alone, but I am
currently the most alone.
Agitated, yeah. Although, unfortunately, I seem to be getting a little more agitated the more pregnant I get. Just...
Well, I mean, she is literally kicking you in the kidneys and heel stomping your tailbone from the inside.
Oh, that one's the worst. When she starts kicking my tailbone, I'm like, it just hurts. It feels like a gong inside. It's just a gong. Everything's vibrating, and I'm like...
But not in places that you want it to vibrate.
No, and not in the fun way.
Like, why is my ass vibrating?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you... this is going to be TMI for probably YouTube, but it's like when you like have diarrhea and you feel like you're like, oh God, am I going to shit myself? Like, except it's your baby kicking. I'm just like... So, and now we play the fun game of waking up every 2 hours to pee, but then you're also dying of thirst, so you have to drink water before you go back to sleep, which is just going to make you have to get up in 2 hours. So it's a really, really fun
She's
cycle.
like, Mom, I'm thirsty, but what is that? Why is that pushing against me? Oh, that's your bladder? I'm going to punch it.
She's really hated my bladder since I've started. Since the moment I could feel her, she's been like, get that thing out of here.
Yeah. Like she's like, I'm here and I'm going to get huge, and that's going to be a problem.
That's in my way. Yeah.
That's Daddy's little giant, my little Amazonian girl.
Yeah, Murph is... So that's what's funny about when we go to run fairs is that, like...
You're not a drinker until I give you shots.
Yeah, like, I usually, like... Well, I don't know. It's hard because, like, we don't really drink, but, like, we do drink when we're with people or when we go to, like, fairs and stuff like that. Yep. So it's like, I feel like it's only when we see people. So people probably think that we drink a lot.
No, that's the weird thing. Like, is, like, everybody sees me, like, on our podcast, on... like everything we do, like, damn, Ramsey drinks a lot. And I'm like, no, really, I don't, because 90% of the time I'm dead ass sober.
Yeah.
Until we have like 10 plus people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to drink alone. It's weird, and I'm not an alcoholic. I like to drink.
I don't drink alone either.
I like to drink with friends, or if I'm on camera, because I assume everybody else is maybe drinking.
Well, I mean, it helps loosen you up too. Like, that's the other thing too.
Social lubricant.
Although I feel like we've both gotten really good about just like when we first started doing this, we were both kind of like
very like timid in front of a camera. But then I started being like, let's do a shot before you. Like, really? Should we? I'm like, yeah.
Well, I think we were also worried about what we could or could not say or anything like that on camera, blah, blah, blah. And we've just learned to be ourselves. I mean, authenticity is key to begin with. People like seeing that more to begin with, but then also we like being that way.
Yeah. I don't want to put on a show for anyone. I just want to be...
You're just getting us. Sorry.
The lovable douchebag that I am.
Yeah.
Like,
that's it. This is who we are. This is how we are.
It's a weird flex, but yeah, I may be an asshole to some people, but everybody is a villain in somebody else's story.
Well, we talked about that.
I'm honest about it. Like, I might be a dick, but at least I'm going to be genuine with you.
Well, and we've talked about that too, is like, realistically, for us, if we are a dick to you, you've earned it. Yeah. I'm never mean to somebody unless they fucking earned it.
Yeah.
If you see me be mean to somebody,
fuck them.
You should stay away from that person.
Yeah.
Because they've earned it.
Yeah, because you've given second chances to people that even I'm like, no, they're dead to me. And you're like, no, but I'm like, nope, they're dead.
Or I even try to still just like play nice, whatever. Be polite, that kind of thing. I was raised that way, that kind of stuff. So I do try to do that.
But so the problem is I am from the UP and we are very blunt up there. And if you're an asshole, we're going to tell you and we're going to ostracize you and be like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. See, I was raised to be polite and be nice, and whatever. And fuck my feelings, but I'm...
No, fuck their feelings. Nobody is here to, like, powder anyone else's ass. If somebody is a problem, fuck them. I don't care.
Yeah, no, but that's why I say is I'm like, honestly, if you see me be mean to somebody, there's a reason for it. Or if somebody says that I'm an asshole, they probably got the side of me that they didn't want to see because they were a dick. And that's that.
Who did chat?
Oh.
I'm kind of nice. Liquid courage. Yes, social drinking. Yep.
Yeah. Bladder equals trampoline. Yes. Yes. That is true too.
Amelia's like, oh,
I can't remember if I was talking about that earlier today too, but like, yeah, literally it was weird. I think it was just a couple days ago. I was laying on this side and I felt like she was literally jumping off of my stomach in the bed, like being like, woo, this is fun. Like, and I'm like, girl. So.
Read it on your phone.
I can't see it. Speed bagging the kidneys?
Yeah.
She hasn't hit my kidneys yet, thank God. She hasn't found those.
She did once, and you're like, get out of my spine.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I did feel a foot up here a little, like, recently, and I was like, uh-oh.
She was, like, kicking you in the inner rib.
Uh-oh. No, don't go that way. Although, I don't know what's worse, because I'm like, when she's kicking down low, that's when she's kicking my bladder and my tailbone.
Yeah.
She hasn't gotten to my ribs yet, but I'm like, so I don't know that pain, but I'm like, I don't know what's worse.
This is officially the longest Tavern Talk we've ever done.
Oh, yeah.
But also, thanks everyone for joining us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hanging out, heckling us.
Well, and that's what we figured out too with the live. It's nice because it helps us like figure out what to talk about. Because like when we were just doing it where we were just recording us, and it was just the two of us basically talking to ourselves.
Yeah, it was kind of
we'd run out of shit to talk about.
I don't know what to talk about. Like, we've already talked all day leading up to this, and now what do we talk about on camera?
Yeah. Yeah, there'd be weird pauses and stuff like that. So
yeah, thanks for joining us. We love you guys.
Are you trying to end it?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
are you?
No, I'm fine.
Good.
I don't care.
Because I'll keep drinking and be a menace. You know me, I give no fucks.
I do. It's my turn to take a break. Real quick, though. You be on camera for a second.
Unclip your mic.
I'm going to get a Reese's peanut butter cup. Why do I have to unclip my mic for that?
Then never mind. All right, I'm going to look at your phone. And
Reese's
now it's Q&A with Köykkä time.
Chocolate.
Please ask me questions. Anyone, someone.
Ask him anything.
Ask me anything.
Should I interrogate him?
I have no shame. I will say everything. Due to possibly get all right.
Oh yes, and if
yeah. Well, hey, and honestly, yeah, we're glad to have you watching us, and we generally snippet of book. Damn, I got so many. All right, hold on.
Keep your thoughts straight, Köykkä.
So, any other fairs on the radar? All right, besides Bristol and Texas, I'm willing to give Ohio a second chance.
What?
All right, so no, we're gonna go back to what happened earlier this week.
What?
No, we're gonna talk about it. All right, so Ohio Ren Fair. I didn't hate it, other than the fact I will not recommend getting a kebab at a Ren Fair. That shit was poison.
I have 3 videos that say otherwise of you saying fuck you, Ohio.
Yes, Christian. Wait, what? Yeah, I will go. Yeah, just no kebabs. See? Ash gets it. No, so here's the thing. I will reconsider going to Ohio because I didn't lose my pants. It turns out for the past year, my second pair of these aren't them, but my second pair of like garb pants that I spent way too much money on. I thought we left at the hotel room in Ohio because I unfortunately definitely got food poisoning from eating a kebab at Ohio Ren Fair. TMI, definitely peed out of my butt.
I was your boy was in the bathroom a lot.
I was rushing to the bathroom. It was not okay. It was a bad night. You
Well, it wasn't completely bad.
Well, sinner. So anyway, I was miserable. And I thought in the midst of all of this dumb shit, I left this like $100 pair of fair pants in the fucking hotel room. No, it turns out that we got home and these pants were in my backpack in my bedroom. At the time, I was actually living with my sister and my brother-in-law. And I say that in quotes for reasons, not for camera. But, so the pants went missing. I thought I left them at the hotel. Yeah, no, come to find out, my brother-in-law...
pissed about it.
I was pissed for like a year straight about this shit. Like, I'm like, these were like $100 pair of fucking pants. What the fuck? Where are they? No. Turns out my brother-in-law had them the whole fucking time after him and my sister got a divorce. And I also say that in quotes for reasons. But yeah, so I'm like, fuck Ohio. I mean, to be fair, I went to OSU and I had some shit happen.
I think I have like 3 different videos of you saying "fuck you, Ohio" to the camera. I couldn't even use them in our TikToks because I was just like, I'm not putting that in.
All right, I have a lot of past microaggressions towards Ohio, mostly because I was going to OSU at a time in like 2002, and then my car got broken into during a OSU versus U of M football game because I had I had Michigan license plates. And they legitimately like broke through a window, stole a car stereo that I spent way too much money on at the time. And I was belligerent about it. So I said, fuck it, I'm never going back to Ohio. But also, it's kind of weird because like Ohio Ren Fair, like it's too pristine for my taste. Like, it's not gritty enough. Like, I was there and I'm looking around, I'm like, all right, like, there's a lot of younger people here. Obviously, a lot of them got their garb from, like, Amazon or Temu or whatever. And I felt like there wasn't any real, like, hardcore Rennies that took this shit seriously. So I was like, you know, I don't know. I have my reservations, but I'm willing to give it a second chance. Now that I realize that, you know, Ohio didn't steal my fucking pants. Count us in for Airbnb. I did miss our mud and privies. Actually, yeah. Like, the shittiness of a Ren Fair makes it feel more authentic. And that's kind of what I'm into. Like, I want to walk into a place. All right, like I said, I'm from the UP. We have cabins up there where we literally don't even have an outhouse. You just go into the woods and take a piss or a shit, and you call it a day. Like, I don't care if a toilet flushes or not. Like, just give me an outhouse and I'll make it work. And yes, mud makes it better. I love rainy days at Murph.
Well, I think the only reason mud makes it better at Murph is because then it's not dust.
Yeah, it's not dusty. But also, I'm Arab. I like the sand.
I don't know. I like Murph because it's home, but I think people over-glorify Murph. And that's where I'm excited to see other fairs. Because I didn't think Ohio was that bad. I loved how many food options there was.
Just no kebabs.
Yeah, well, it's no offense, but it was like...
Yeah, this year did suck for dust.
Ren Fair meets State Fair kind of vibes in Ohio. And it's Ohio. And you got
I have so much hatred for Ohio itself that I went into it like with this like inner rage. I'm like, I don't want to be here. I fucking hate the state. I left the state for a reason. I came back to the state a year prior to meeting you because I was dating a person there that was a problem, and I'm like, I don't want to be here.
Huh?
No, I literally told you about that one.
Okay, I can't keep all your bitches straight. No offense, but
exes,
bitches,
dirty pirate hookers. Yeah, I fucking hate Ohio for so many reasons. And going back there, I'm like, this is terrible. And then I legitimately got food poisoning. And I'm like, all right, I'm done here.
No, I knew. I was like, I'm never going to get you back into Ohio. And that's fine.
Don't go to the Tennessee Fair. It's dry. I mean, I could do dry as long as it's not like dusty in the air.
I feel like I've heard a lot of people say too that one's really strict and weird about outfits.
Tennessee is?
Yeah.
Is Tennessee weird about outfits? Is the garb like got to be traditional, historic, or do you get to be nerdy and fantasy oriented? Like
they turn away people if they're too like exposed.
Oh, dry as in no alcohol. Yeah, I'm out. I'm done. Nope, we ain't going there. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing is they're more strict on family friendly.
Well, I heard Pennsylvania was good from what Mom was saying.
Did she go to Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
I can't keep track. They go to so many things, her and Ed do.
Yeah, I've heard Pennsylvania is good. Oh, family friendly?
That's what I think I mean is like, yeah, I think I've heard that Tennessee is a lot more like family friendly, quote unquote, in where like they won't even let people wear like belly dancer outfits, like kind of thing.
Oh, fuck that. As an Arab man, no, you don't get to take away the belly dancer outfit. That's like heel stomping my culture.
Yeah. So luckily, like I didn't know Renlist was a thing before this year. So like I'm excited to like Bristol and Texas, I think, are the top two that are on our list.
Maryland? Oh shit. I've heard Maryland's pretty good. I don't remember who told me about that one, but somebody I know said that was a good one.
Yeah.
As I refill my drink. Well, yeah, you, obviously, but I mean somebody else also told me that. No weapons. Really?
It is interesting how they do that. Like some places do that more than others.
Well, it depends on what the state laws are for weapons and what's allowed and not. Because
yeah, I guess that's true.
Michigan is open carry. So like weird flex, guys, in Michigan, I could take this sword off the wall, sharpen it, put it on my back, walk down the main street of any city and not go to jail. As long as it is not concealed, Michigan is open carry for blades, automatic rifles, you name it.
Oh, North Carolina? That'd be cool.
I have heard good things about Tyler.
Is that where he is now?
Yeah.
Okay. See, and that's the thing is there's like states I wouldn't even think of that I think have fairs that like don't necessarily get as much press, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. See, I like that. Like I want to go to other fairs because
other events in general.
It's not that like I dislike Murph. I just want a more open palette. I want to see what everyone else is doing everywhere else. Because at the end of the day, like, yes, we love Murph. Murph is like home base for us. But at the same time, like we we don't work for Murph. We don't work for any fair.
Right.
We want to travel. We want to see everything. We want to do everything.
We don't work for any entity. That's exactly what we were talking about
at the end
earlier.
of the day, we are overtly ubiquitous. We are everywhere doing everything on purpose.
Right. That's where I'd even said, like, so I was looking up, unfortunately, they don't do the ferry, what is the hell was that called? The ferry event that I used to go to. Mm-hmm. There used to be this, like, vendor ferry event that I go to where you do, like, the vendors during the day and then the ball at night.
Is that still happening, or did they, like, end
That's what it's called, FerryCon. They did end that one, but there's supposed to be, like, a national FerryCon or like something like that that's way bigger. And it's in, I'd have to look it up. I haven't looked it up in a long time.
Well, you gotta keep me away from those, because apparently there's this whole ACOTAR thing about a guy in black and tall, dark, and...
Oh, yeah. No, from the descriptions I've seen from ACOTAR, you would be the perfect... Like, you were definitely...
All right, you step in. I'm walking away from that. I'm walking away from that.
How many times are you going to go off camera?
Just for a minute.
I've been off camera. I don't care.
All right, I'll do it on cam.
Christ.
I need my nicotine, guys. I'm sorry.
The pregnant one who needs to sit down for a little bit. I told you I wanted to sit for this.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole, like, ACOTAR thing. You've been trying to explain it to me. And
honestly, I haven't read the books, so I'm not really good at explaining it. But I know Book Talk, because I've been following Book Talk since it started in 2020. Because Book Talk used to be less thirsty. Book Talk used to be... Well, I guess I should say that. I say that lightly, because one of the first books I read from Book Talk was Ice Planet Barbarians. And if you know that book, we can be friends.
I'm scared. I need an adult.
But Book Talk got real. There's a side of Book Talk that is I'm not okay with, which I could always have a talk about if people want to talk about it. And that's just because I have real feelings on BDSM safety and how a lot of these books are written by people that, you know, you think 50 Shades is bad, you should read some of these books that some of these people are writing now. Real bad. And no, a ACOTAR is like light smut from what I've heard.
Bookcase.
And it's all about, like, it's like a fayish world, I think, from what I understand. And it's like, I think the main guy that is in all black has, like, black wings.
I will never have wings.
Like black, like that kind of wings.
I have a scarf. That's all you get.
Yeah, but you have the black leather, which is everything except for the black wings. Like, it's literally, like, from what I understand, it's like his whole outfit except for the wings.
No, not me.
And then I think the girl, like, dresses in like a kind of like assassiny style outfit, which is why, like, we go together well. And then people are like, yeah.
Oh, so we're just a thirst trap couple?
I guess.
Ugh.
I don't know. Scarf with personality.
Scarf with personality.
Go to Gasparilla in Florida. Ooh.
I actually have a lot of friends in Florida that have told me we should go down there.
Yeah. I haven't been to Florida since I was in middle school, so.
I've never been to Florida. I've been basically everywhere west of Florida. That far south, but not Florida.
Which is funny, because I've been, like, to 2 other states other than Florida, and that's it. I've not traveled a lot, guys. I've been poor my whole life.
I spent the whole last year living in Jordan, for fuck's sake. Like,
yeah. Meanwhile, I've never left the country.
I've left the country a lot, but for other reasons and other places.
Well, Canada doesn't count.
Canada doesn't count.
I was going to say, I've been to Canada.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Every Michigander's been to Canada.
Yeah, but have you started drinking in America and woke up in Canada the next morning?
Frank Gallagher.
Yeah, I
hate fucking Canada.
I was a nuisance in my 20s. Thank fuck I'm in my 40s.
Yeah, we just had this conversation. I don't think I would have liked you in your 20s.
I wouldn't have expected you to. I didn't like me in my 20s. I just did shit because I came out of a weird, ugly duckling phase, and I'm like,
I'm going to be a hoe.
Do this? I get to do this now? Yeah, it was weird.
Well, it sounded like you were also testing your boundaries. You kept trying to see if you could get away with shit, and you kept getting away with shit. And
that's why I left the UP and came down here, because I'm like, I'm getting away with shit that I shouldn't, and I might get murdered if I keep pushing my boundaries, and I gotta go. Yep. That's when I moved to Ann Arbor and softened up. I'm like, all right, it's time to be a people now, Ramsey.
Well, it looks like we got a lot of ideas and suggestions for
fairs. Awesome.
Yeah. Florida is one of them.
Yeah. I hate that there's a heart in the way of what we can do.
I know. That's the problem. Is I'm like, there's this stupid heart, and I don't know why. It's like a like button or something.
But yeah, like
I mean, honestly, that's always been the goal, though, for us, is to go to more fairs.
Yeah.
Than just the one.
The whole thing is we want to just travel. We want to have fun. Oh. We want to take our crew and be our authentic, nerdy ass selves everywhere.
Yeah.
And I think
as many places as we can. Well, yeah, like we said, we went to a lot of places this year, even just the two of us.
Yeah.
You know, too. Sometimes it's just us, but you know, going to all, because there's lots of events in Michigan, because there's more than just Murph. I think people forget that too. Canterbury.
Well, this year there's about to be another one in the fall.
Yeah, there's Canterbury that has their own fairs. If you let me finish my sentences first.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the name of it. I can't though. Continue.
That urge to stab you is real.
She's gonna stab me, guys. I'm gonna die tonight. It's fine. I had a good run.
No, but what I was saying is, yeah, like people forget there's more than just Murph. There's Canterbury. There's the Enchanted Forest. There's Firefest that we go to. There's
honestly, I love Firefest. I know you're like terrified this year.
Just this year. I mean, I loved Firefest last year. Was super fun. We had a lot of fun,
but the thing is, we need Siegfried and Bastion and me are gonna like hoist you up and carry you around.
I don't know,
because you don't get to walk on the ice.
No,
because you can't walk on the ice not pregnant.
I don't know if we'll see. Because again, it's more about like Firefest is fun. Like, well, Friday is fun because you get to see the fire. That's the cool part and whatever. Outside of that, it's just like vendors, and then it's really more about like drinking, like getting dressed up and drinking. And I don't necessarily want to just sit in the beer tent and not be drinking while I'm fatter than ever. Like,
well, you're not fat. You're just full. Huge baby.
Just baby. Yeah. So
just all baby.
We'll see. I may not be there for Firefest. I may not be there for Shiver, but that's just because the bigger I get, the more cranky I get, and I just want to be at home.
Fair.
So we'll see. But it was a lot of fun last year. We had a lot of fun.
Yep.
And
but then there is Plethora who's playing.
Yeah. The Raven Fair, that's in October of next year. That's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But then even Mother's Day, where that was Royal Stag happens. There's another one that happened on one of our event days that we didn't go to. It's like Magic Realm or something like that.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a bunch of different events and fairs and stuff like that happen just even in Michigan.
Yeah.
All throughout the year that you can go to. So we made it a point last year to go to a lot of those.
As many as possible, yeah.
Yeah. Because
the thing is, like, we want to support other events because so many people from other events support what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the whole point of being a community, is to promote what everybody's doing. Because if you're just like, no, I'm not going to go to this event because I have my events, you're a douche. And fuck you. Like, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I genuinely hate people that are like that. Like, if you're gonna be in a community, be a part of the community. And that's just my 2 cents on that topic.
River Raisin.
Oh yeah, I heard about River Raisin.
Charlotte, St. Clair Shores. Yep.
But also, I don't know what's happening with River Raisin because I know they're changing venues because the venue this year was problematic for whatever reason. I read a lot of shit from like a vendor group about that. Yeah, River Raisin apparently at the castle they were at. Like,
that's the one with just the castle. Yeah, there was like some big drama issue. I remember that now. Yeah, something happened.
I know they're looking at changing the venue back to somewhere else, and I know there was a lot of people that were like backlashing on it. They're like, well, this is the second time you've changed venues in how many years? And I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from that until that gets sorted, because
sometimes, as we've learned, sometimes you got to change stuff up and you got to figure it out. Like, it happens. People got to be a little bit more, I wouldn't say accommodating, but kind of. Because, like, I think people look at, like, running events as really easy.
It's not.
And it's not. Like, especially running it right, running it well, like.
And making sure that, like, you're taking care of the people that are making your event happen. Like, if you don't have vendors, you don't have a fucking event.
Right. So. But, all right.
Is Mama tired?
Yeah, I need to sit down. I can't hear. My ears are starting to plug up, which I'm starting to learn is a sign that I need to sit down.
All right.
So.
Well, guys, thank you for joining this on the longest Tavern Talk episode in history.
Yes, thank you guys for joining us.
We appreciate you all. And thanks for contributing to the conversation.
Yeah.
Because normally, like, we're talking to ourselves, or like the 3 people watching us on our Discord live stream that's usually running simultaneous.
We had a lot more people starting to come on Discord. I think it's also too, we just got kind of had life get in the way and whatever. So this is encouraging for us to continue doing these Tavern Talks. I know several members of our crew have been begging us to get back on and do these again. So I think we're going to try to start doing these every Friday.
Yep. Every Friday. Every other Saturday, we're doing our Pathfinder campaign live stream.
Yep.
And then
hopefully once a month, the Apprentice.
For the Apprentice campaign.
And then I'm going to need everybody to bombard him on Into the Shadows if you want it.
We got to do...
If you want Into the Shadows, you got to yell at him for it.
Into the Shadows is the deep dive lore series for the campaign and for the novels.
Yeah.
So if you want to know more about the world that I've created, hit that like button, subscribe.
I was going to say, and not to be...
and blow us up in chat. Let me know that this is what you want, because I have been very unmotivated to do it, but I will if there's interest.
And if everybody who is here on the live and everything like that could like the video and all of that really does help. I know a lot of the channels and stuff say that, but it really does help push things out and whatnot for us. So we would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll be doing this more often.
Yep. For the haul.
For the haul. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
I again don't know how to stop this.
We're still doing this? There it is.
No, it's because the X is on the other side.